what's going on, those watching in the near or distant future. So, yesterday I had a tournament. Don't know if you guys check my TikTok story. Find my TikTok is PJ's Chess, but I post, like life updates and things. I went 3-0 yesterday. I beat a 2055, an 1820, and a 1779, and I was 1899 before that. I put in the rating estimator, so that should be like 1953. Not sure how accurate that's going to end up being. I'm hoping it's accurate. That'd be pretty cool to be that close to my goal as master, but it was off before. It gives like a estimate, obviously. So it said I was 1901 the last time I did well in the tournament. I ended up being 1910, so it was 9 points off. I don't know if that offness is only upward scale, so like maybe it says 1953, I could be 1944. But also, I'm 1961 or 1953 because it has been exactly dead on before. So we'll see tomorrow. I've been checking all day. A lot of my day has been checking that. I've not seen it, unfortunately. I'm excited to. I'm very excited to. Hold on 1 second. But yeah, that was a very good day yesterday, 3-0. It felt good. The first two games, I played pretty well, honestly. I messed up a little in the beginning of the first game. And I messed up in both. But like outside the mistake, I played pretty well. And then for the third game, I was winning for most of it. And then I like messed up in the end game. Like in the part that I have documented, because we guys know the USCF rules. When you're lower on time, like we're under 5 minutes, you don't have to note anymore. So my last notation, I'm like plus 1.4. And I don't know where I messed up. And I did mess up. I didn't winning on time. So I went 3-0. It was a good tournament. I hit 2200 bullet again, but I just lost it pre-stream. Like, well, I can't do this forever. But yeah, what I do here, we do tournaments. I don't know if anyone is returning or new. If we have 3 people that are down to play tournaments, I can create one now. If not, I want to do some puzzle battles. I only play rated chess games on stream. I use a monitor that is a little older. I'm not gonna lie, so I'm not gonna risk rating, but I do want to entertain. So if we don't have anyone else to play, I can do some puzzle battles instead. I don't see any messages about the Yo, it's good, Goldie. How we doing today, man? How we doing today? Let me know if you want to play a bullet game or a puzzle battle or something like that. I got a few messages. Sacrifice your queen. Did you win, Liam? Review the game. It's the one with. Yeah, we can look at your game. I'll create the tournament too. Do we have enough people down for that? I can do that. I'll set it for like 7-8 minutes, maybe. And then I'll review your game, YV. Yeah, let me go here real quick. I have to stop quad streaming. The pixels are just so low. It was like on 540p, which is lower than my computer can do. So I just got to stick with the... As I'm talking about, limits I'm talking about. Man, in one of my games yesterday, I ended up getting the bishop pair. Or I guess it wasn't really the bishop pair. I got a bishop and a knight for a rook yesterday, one of the games. Pretty cool. We'll try to get back to playing chess. Okay. When's the last time you played? I'm going to do a game. We can play a bullet. If we have enough time, we can do a bullet game before the tournament. I'm going to review YV's games. Enough we can do a bullet. If not, we're going to have a tournament as well that you can hop in. I'm sure we'll play. We don't have like a absurd amount of people. Sure we'll get a game in. I won 3-0. So I should be like mid-1900s over the board. I can't wait for that to be posted. And I'll probably make a video on it. Because I have the games in. I need to make a 2 weeks ago. Not feeling chess as much recently or just busy. Today is August 1st. We're going to set it for 8. We're going to set it for 8:06. Like, because I don't know if we have enough people yet. So we'll do that. Just created it. So for those watching on YouTube and Twitch, here is the link. So the link's right there, Golded, and everyone there on YouTube and Twitch. You just played a game. Played 2 complete opposite games. 156%. 1. Man, that's a crazy bounce back. I can't lie. What's your rating? 56 to 97. Was it a lot of moves in both games, or the 97 was lower, or was it 56 lower? Because both of them. Which one? Or the same amount, like just complete 180. Yeah, I'm in the tournament myself. For those who are watching on TikTok and don't know how to join in, you have to join my club. It's PJ's Chess, PJS Chess. Once you've joined the club, you can go to the notes section. There'll be a link for the tourney. And then you said you played Is this not your username? Isn't your username iDrummer? Kel, who did you play? Colette. Man, I could just search in this. I should be able to search. Kel. No. Do I have the wrong username? My bad. Is it not iDrummer? Yeah, let me see. I don't see Kel. I thought that was your, because, yeah, I guess it's not. Do you want me to make a YouTube logo? Don't want to keep. I like mine right now, though, but appreciate that, Goated. I do enjoy that one for them, but I'm sure at some point I will have to update it. 20-30 moves, both Scotch Gambit, Alapin. I just watched the Alapin Sicilian game. Know if any of you guys watched the Esports World Championship. I watched that today, and Magnus just played Alapin Sicilian. Well, I guess I don't know. He played C3. I'm assuming he's the one who's making it the Alapin. But I don't know the Sicilian too well, to be honest with you. But I think that's what what they were saying. It was a pretty fun game, him and Alareza. Well, it just depends who you want to win. Yeah, I thought it was iDrummer. So is that not it then? I didn't see I didn't see that username. I was in iDrummer. 1200 old account was 2K for Blitz, Rapid, and Bullet. Oh, are you still like 2K strength and getting back to it, or like you haven't played in a while, you're trying to get back to that level? I swear I was on iDrummer though. I'm very confused. Yeah, iDrummer, and you said Kellet. Yeah, is that the username? Is the KEL? Let me just copy and paste this so I don't have a typo. That makes more sense. Let's see. Search. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I just must have missed that. For a year. Oh. You talked in Rapid or the Blitz? I can't imagine you didn't talk too much in Bullets. Probably not enough time. Do you play over the board at all? Yeah, I found it, YV. I don't know how I missed that. But you played D4? Okay, I can commentate on some D4 openings. D4, okay, the London, I'm a fan. C5, C3, that's correct. I just played this yesterday 2 times against the people I was playing. Knight F3. So I started playing Queen C1 with this, although the computer's saying QC2. I don't like QC2 personally, because, I mean, I'm not saying I'm better than the computer, just as like a personal preference, because they can go there, and like I don't, what is the best move? I guess it's like, is it just queen back or queen over? And then like they got the development, so I go queen C1, but I used to go B3 as well. I just got beat too many times because I played B3. I had to switch it up, because it's just, at a point, they get the rook over, and it's kind of a problem. You take with the C pawn. I would say probably not that because of knight, and then like it's kind of a similar idea because with the pawn on C3 it stops that. They go for, okay, they might actually went for it in the game, and they go knight in. I'm not sure what they were thinking with that one. And then here is the, man, I don't even see the problem. What's the problem? I do not see this because this isn't the issue. It can't be that because then you could just go over. Is it? That also doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I do not see why this is a blunder. That is the move? Oh, the other night. Okay, I didn't see that. Yeah. That makes sense. Yeah, I am hosting a tourney. Yes, I got one going on right now. If you want to join in, you can join my club. It's PJ's Chess, PJS Chess. I don't know if you're still here, sorry if I missed your message. But once you're in, you can go to the notes section, and there'll be a link for the tournament. Yeah, I didn't even see that either. I don't know how I missed. Yeah, knight b4 is winning. But they missed that, and you're still in the game here. And with their knight back captures you want a pawn in the center. Queen 4 check. A3 attacking the queen. King E1, E2. Love that you found that move. I'm very impressed at finding moves that are odd. They're awkward to play. But it was the best move when you played it. Bishop E7. Rook HC1. Rook captures knight. Whoa, I do. Oh, because if you take, then you just take back there. Yeah, that's not. Yeah, is that what it is? Yeah. Okay, and you take. And you get both rooks. All right, yeah, so they just resign here. Good game. That's a pretty fun game. What's going on, Leb? How are we doing today? And then, I'm doing great today, L. I had a great tournament yesterday. I went 3-0. Won some money, although, like, that was cool, but I don't do that for money whatsoever. I just want to play. I want to hit master. So I should be like mid 1900s. PJs. It's the same as my TikTok username, but I can put it in chat for real quick. It's PJs, PJS chess. But if you look at, I'll type in the chat. But it's the same as my username. But you can copy and paste that. And then once you're, no worries, Goldie. Appreciate you tuning in. But yeah, once you're in, you go to the notes section. If you just want the link, you can go to my Twitch channel or my YouTube channel. My Twitch is PJ's Chess 993. And then, okay, you found it. Cool. But yeah, how are you doing today, El? And then we need one more person for it to not get canceled. I actually think 2 more people, because I think Paco is goated, I remember correctly. We need 2 more for this Blitz one to keep going. If not, all cool. We can do something else, but if we do want to play that, we need 2 more people in the tourney so it doesn't get canceled. You don't have to. Okay, so yeah, just 1 more person then. Just 1 more, and we'll be able to get this one started. With 30 seconds, let's see if we really... Okay. What's going on, Cheese? How we doing today? Appreciate those likes as well. First likes of the live. Yeah. 1 more. I know we have someone trying to get in right now. What's going on, Muhammad? How we doing today? And then Cheese, appreciate these likes. Closing in, I think was that. Closing on 10 there on TikTok. This one might get canceled. So once you're in my club, you can go to the notes section and there's a link for it. This one's probably going to get canceled. So yeah, this one's going to be canceled. I want to make a new one though, because I think we have enough interest. So I'm about to remake it real quick. But the way you'll join in, if you're from the club, you go to my notes section and there's a link there. I'm about to make a new one real quick because we do have enough people. And it cancels with 3, but once we have 4, it will not cancel. And then if anyone wants to join in mid, that'd be fine. I won. I don't know. I still want to keep. I try and use this as like an episode diary so I can remember what's happening in the time. Because I want the titles to mean something. It has bothered me for so long that they have no meaning whatsoever. But we're going to put this for 8, 12, 3 minutes. Unrated. 1 game. Okay. This is right. So here is the link for those in Twitch and YouTube. Now you good, Goody. You good. And then for those watching on TikTok, it's going in the notes section right now. Let me put it in the notes. Or else you get... Oh, man. No, don't get fired for the stream, man. Don't get fired. Appreciate you tuning in, though. But it's not... I stream a lot. It's not worth that, man. But I'm in here right now. We need 3 more people. So if anyone wants to join in, you don't know how to join, please ask in the chat. And I can try and help you. I guess, well, let me do this puzzle battle. So I have something on the screen. Let's almost a play me puzzle battle. If you want to, send me your chess.com username. And I challenge you to a puzzle game before the tournament starts. We have 4.5 minutes before it starts. And we can do something that is 3 minutes. And then we need 3 more people as well. Yo, appreciate that, Goldie. Appreciate the like there on YouTube. Very, very much helpful. We got 3 people in here. We just need 1 more. And this will continue. I'm not seeing anyone trying to play the puzzle battle, so I'll just hop in one myself. Real quick. What's going on, Nate? How we doing today, man? How we doing? So I'm about to start this up real quick. See if I can get to maybe 15 to 50. Yes, make sure to like and subscribe. PJ's Chess. Thank you. Thank you, Goldie. We're going to go up here. Next. This is actually a cool checkmate we're attacking. Yeah, I can. Who did you... Actually... I will. I don't know if we can before this. If this tournament gets canceled, I will. If not, I'll be in the tourney. But I'm definitely down to check it today, though. When we do have some time, because right now I might forget it. But just type the username in chat like next break, I'd say, and then we can definitely go over it. Wayne, appreciate those likes there on TikTok. We're gonna go knight c7. They're 10 for 10. I would say I usually do not keep up with people like speed. I'll just get the harder ones right. Check. That is almost mate. Here's mate. The king can't move anymore. This is checkmate there. They got one wrong. Okay, so I just can't get anything wrong. Is it just take? That can't be it. There's no way. Oh, yeah, it is, because if you take the pawn after. Yeah, I see. They have 17. Okay, I need to move a little bit quicker. They're definitely way ahead. This is mate in 2. But they don't let you play it all. This is going to be mate in 1 against the king. This one's going to be mate in 1. Yeah, we got to catch up. I think you just go back. Yeah. Here. I think it's mate in 1 there, taking the bishop. This is mate in 2. I've seen this puzzle quite a lot. Now we've pretty much caught up to them. I think this is capture, and then you take the bishop. Or then you check. Oh, I'm in check. What am I talking about? And then you take back with the queen. Yes, that's what it is. This one's made in 1. The pawn acts like a king there. This next one, I don't see. And they got this right, so I need to lock in. It can't just be take the bishop. Oh, it's not. It's check, and then it's mate. Okay, I see it. Yes, check, and then here's mate. Taking the bishop, you could see that there's no way that was... Man, I have allergies. I've not gone outside today. This is ridiculous. But check. I feel like you can just take the rook. Yeah, okay. And moves out the way. All right, there we go. So we got that one right. They're 20. You have 2 wrong, though, so they are probably a little nervous. I just have to get some things right. If we take, they have to... Well, you have to take, I think. Yeah, so there's no other way you could do that. Oh, back. No, that did not work. Okay. They have 2 wrong. I mean, I have 1 wrong. Like, I'm pretty much with them. And then here, and then over. Okay, that's cool. This next one. This is mate. Wow, that's interesting, mate. 22 seconds left. Okay. You can't check because they can go up. You can't go there. Wow, I have no clue. I'm not going to lie. I don't know how they saw. I have no clue how to do this. But we're going to have to guess. Oh, no. Oh, it is this. Yeah, it's there. That's hilarious. I would not have found that if that was... Yeah, we lost. That was a difficult one to see, though. That was a difficult one to see. You don't have a mouse, so it clicked in time. Oh, no worries. I get clicked. I have so many clips on my pages. I get clicked in time scrambles as well. I've lost a lot of games by 0.1 seconds. Way more than someone should. I understand it. What's going on, Eliza? Hold on 1 second. My mic is not on. Sorry about that. I was fast at the... I guess. I messed up. I could not see that puzzle. Bishop there. I don't know why I was thinking the rook. The king didn't have to move, but the king had to move the whole time. I just missed that part of it. But yeah, we got 4 people, so this one will not get canceled. For those who want to join and don't know how, please just throw in chat. And yeah. Alright, let's start this first game off. We're going to go with d4. Big surprise here for those who have seen me before. Stick with what I know. Just try and master the London. I really don't want to change my opening until I hit master. I'm not going to lie. Until I hit master, I kind of want to keep it the same thing. Okay, this is actually winning. I don't know why this is winning, but it is winning. So that's probably not a good thing. I just know that this is winning for me. Usually they don't take the pawn, so usually I don't have to actually figure that part out, to be honest with you. I don't know why this works in particular. I'm assuming rook over, but then they just take. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why I did that. No one, usually they don't take because it's winning, but they did take. What can I don't know what to do. I guess it's rook over, because if they take, is it rook up, then they can just go back. That can't be right. I wonder if you give this knight up. It must be something like that. This was stupid. I should have played what I knew how to play and not try to figure something else out. C4 doesn't make sense. Bishop C4 doesn't really make sense. I really have no clue. But I have a minute left, so I have to try to figure something out. You can drop back. You can't take. I feel like it is this though. Because if you go here, okay, I get the queen goes back. But after the queen, I guess you just drop that. Okay, we're just gonna go for this. I have no clue what is the actual best move there. I should definitely learn that if I'm going to play that. They give a check. Yeah. This is just a loss. Oh, very nice move. We're going to go here, though. Yeah, we have to get out the way. They could really draw if they wanted to, but why would they draw, I guess, would be the question. They can go back and forth, check. And then you can go queen up, because they're not attacking the rook anymore. What's going on, Santrix? What is the best opening for me? I mean, honestly, it's the London. I'm not demonstrating it right now, because I'm playing a variation that I have played like one time before. Usually I do something completely different. But I was like, oh, let's try knight c3. Let's play the best move, which it is better. You're supposed to play knight c3 there. That's not like hypothetical. I just don't play knight c3, and I don't know why it's good, which is why I'm losing here. Do not play something you don't know. Play the mid thing you understand, is what I would say is a lesson from this. We're going to attack here, and I'm low on time, because that took a while to try and understand it. But I will not be doing that again. Rook's going to slide over. Yeah, need it. Because right now, I'm not cooking. We're going to go up. I don't really want to trade, but I have 57 seconds. I don't have much of a choice here. I mean, they can't. I'm gonna lose either way. We're gonna guard this. I just don't want the rook. The reason I took the rook, you're not supposed to trade when you're down. That I know, but the problem was that if I didn't trade, then they could have doubled up on the F file, which is the issue. Mr. Classy, appreciate those likes there. Yeah, the rook's here on D1. Yeah, they go for the exchange. I kind of expected that, or this is hanging too. Yeah, bad first game. We're getting smoked. We can try knight here, knight back. Oh, they can just take. Well, then there. I just don't want to give my dark square bishop, really. I see that I may have to do that, though. I may have to do that because they're just going to take that and take. Well, I don't know. I have 28 seconds, which is probably the bigger issue versus anything else that's happening on the board. Like 28 seconds is a decent amount of time. Oh, yeah. This is almost resign worthy. I mean, it is resign worthy. I'm down 23 seconds. Here, attack. But that doesn't really do anything. King up. Up. I have no... Check. Down. I just have too little time. Like, I think it would be an interesting endgame. Like, I definitely lose. But interesting, I think it would be yes. Would I win? Like, oh, there we go. Yeah, I shouldn't have gone for that exact line. And they could just sacrifice their bishop, yeah. Alright. That'll be that one. One move too slow, and we can just resign. So we took the first loss there. We got 7 people in here. Thank you all for joining in. The first one got canceled. We got a lot more. Hey, check. Yeah. GG's. I got smoked on that one. Hope we can. Oh, you got a new account. You usually have, what's happening to Tudros? Wait. What? Oh. Okay, 1 second. GG's. Knight here to F6. It's still there. Oh, okay. I was about to say, I remember Tudros. I didn't remember this one. Is this the account you said? Because then you said you peaked at like 2200, 2300 bullet. Okay. They're going to go pawn forward. Knight is going to drop back. Why did I play the French? I usually do not play the French when I'm playing Blitz. Muscle memory. I play it in bullet. I have it sectioned off because the Petrov is harder. There's too many lines. Not too many. I prefer to play. Oh, you got a couple. Okay. Yeah, I prefer to play the French in bullet because it is not as complex. Whereas the Petrov, they're like 5 or 6 moves they could play. Like if you go, it's like E4. We've done on the Petrov. It's E4, E5, knight F3, knight F6, and then after that, it's easier than say like a like knight C6. It's less stuff that could happen, but it's still a decent amount of stuff. So I play the French because it's only like the advanced, the Tarrasch, and I guess the exchange. But the exchange French is like not even an open. Like it's an opening, but it's, what is the word? it's very symmetrical, so it doesn't feel like there's much thinking going on because it's not. Like you're just playing the same thing they play. Whereas the Petrov, it's not that. So, but in the blitz time where I have time to think, I'd rather play the better opening. What's up, BH? I tilted and lost all my games. Man, I can't say I've tilted too much. Like I got over the tilt, but the other day my blitz, I dropped down like to 2060. Got back to like 2080, but it was a couple losses in a row. Like it was pretty bad, and I'm losing this game too. I'm playing pretty bad to start off. No excuses. Gotta lock in. I don't know what I'm doing. B6 makes no sense. I should have queen there makes no sense too. I have one piece developed. It's not going great. This is not very instructional. Yeah, you have to go up, but like this is not. This is so bad. Like whatever you do is bad. If you take like this pawn falls. If you let them take, then this is here. Yeah, I guess up. What's your Lichess rating? I haven't gone to play Lichess more yet, but I use Lichess puzzles exclusively pretty much, besides on stream. But off stream, I don't think I ever use the chess.com puzzles. Well, okay, I did like when I'm already on chess.com and I need to do a quick reset. But like other than that, it's pretty much exclusively Lichess. I like theirs a lot more. We're trying to mess up the horrible position that we created. I mean, fix it, I should say. So we went c5. We're to stop the knight to go in. They just have... With h6, it makes it a little bit easier. They would to play h6, I think it's like a guaranteed loss. Now I have... Okay. Now I have a chance. Like, it's still a pretty bad position, I'm not going to lie. 2400. Man, that's impressive. Knight's going to jump forward. Take. If they... Oh, they take. Okay. Well, okay. We might be okay now. They could just take... Well... I don't know if they'll take my queen. It's more because of the time, I'd say. They're at 30 seconds. They go for the queen trade. I think they could have taken my pawn, actually, but they still can. Yeah, I will take this way. I don't know if it matters. I think this way so my bishop can move. But they have 25 seconds. So I'm just trying to move kind of quick. Then we can pre-move that to save some time. Not even save time. Like, we just need them to... Oh, castle. I didn't even consider the castle. Bishop b7. My highest rating. Like, my peak bullet is 2239. That's, like, my highest peak. I think I'm the best at classical chess. Like, I'm better at classical than the shorter time controls. I would say my skill goes classical, blitz, bullet... Like 5 over the board. Like I'm better over the board than online. So like classical. Oh, Jasmine, appreciate the fire emoji. Classical is my best. Second would be 5-0 over the board. I say third would be 5-0 online, and then fourth is probably bullet. I'm horrible with 3-0. Like this is 3-0. I almost never play 3-0 off stream. Like I do it on stream for like it just doesn't make that much sense to play 5-0 on stream. Like we've done it before. You just get way less games, which is I'm about to lose this game too. I also wanted a fork. I saw that. I don't know if anyone else saw that. This is... Okay, I want to answer, but I want to lock it real quick to see if I can still win this one. Bishop here. Back. Oh, I could have taken the... Well, I mean, this is on... I'd probably rather do this anyways. I think it's better to be up a piece versus down and up an exchange. They want to give a check. I went on time. But yeah, I'd say like my best is OTB. I should be like 1950, 1960 when they update this... When they put in this last tournament. But I don't think that does justice, like... I don't think I'm a master level yet. Appreciate that donation, Danny. But I feel like I'm over the board around expert right now. Like, I think I'm closer to 2,000 than 1,900, honestly. So I feel like that's the most I'm most proud of, honestly. Danny, appreciate those likes and the donation there. Hit the first goal. I didn't even realize I had set a goal. Let me set up this next one, though. Oh, this is my move. D4. Where is this thing at? Oh, okay, whatever. I guess it's this. Appreciate that. Think flag opponents that aren't fast. Yeah, the wins on Lichess, I do it on stream sometimes when I don't want to mess up my bullet rating. And I win a decent amount. Even when I mess up, because you can the pre-move is way easier. The time gets more, you know, the milliseconds. I even know it's probably like smaller than milliseconds, all the numbers they have. I'd say I do pretty well on lead chess bullet. I like it. But they take will take knight b to d2. Did anyone watch the esports world championship? I didn't watch the whole thing, but I watched the final 2 games of Mags versus Ali Regia. Very interesting. Why am I not active on Discord? I guess time. Like I say that's like the main reason. I don't have like any. I want to be more active on it, but I work 8 hours, and then after work it's like, well, I have like 3 hours before stream. It's like, how do I want to spend it? Like I want to work out, and then sometimes I want to make like videos before I stream. I'd say that's the main. And I like to play because this is not what I'm doing now. It's not really practicing. Like this is fun. I would say. Appreciate a new subscriber in the what's going on, Zabla. But yeah, streaming is fun. Like I love streaming. I love playing chess. This isn't like chess practice though. This is more like chess, like chess and talking. I never played a chess game where you're like talking over the board. I used to do it at a pizza place. We would do that. I would play with some older players. This is more like that to me. Whereas you're not like, it's more the social aspect. So then it's like I want to do some actual practice. And I do that with like the little time I have before stream. It's not little, like the time I have before stream. Oh, I messed up here. They have that. Well, it makes... I guess it makes more sense to drop this. They're probably going to take here. Yeah. Oh, no. This is actually a blunder. That's crazy. Wow. I'd be very upset if I was them. Because I didn't even see this, but this is a blunder for those who don't see. Yeah. Because if you don't take, then there's down. That feels so unfair. Because I did not see that. Like, I just happened to... Wow. That's pretty cool for me. Yeah, GG. If those who didn't see it... Oh, I should probably show that. That's a good thing to show. So if they take... Oh, yeah. Sorry about that. I'm just not super active on it is all. It's not like an ignoring thing. Like, it's more like the platform. I check not super often. But if... Oh, I'm in a game. I was about to show it, though. But basically, if they take it back, I could go rook to h8 check, and I win their rook there. It might even be like mate. I'm not sure. I didn't look at it all the way. Play me underrated. So I do tournaments. If you want to join in a tourney, I can tell you how to join the tournament. And Zabla, appreciate these likes here. Closing in on 2,000. Knight here. Knight c6. I don't know how to play this. Usually I see like c3 first. And then I know it's like knight up. Here. I think it's here. Then you go d5. It's like a counter sacrifice that you go. Like they went e5, you'd go there. Take. Bishop up. And then castle. Yeah, they give up a pawn, but their position is more active. As you can see, all 4 of their pieces are on good squares, whereas mine are not, which is the trade-off. They lose the pawn, but they get activity. We're going to go h6. I really might sacrifice. I think, oh, the queen's taking. Oh, that's why they go queen there, because you could sack if the queen's not there. Yeah, I just realized now they did that. If the queen wasn't there, you could sack, and then if they took, you would take, and then if they... I know you couldn't, because they just go rook over. I guess that doesn't work either. Appreciate that, Zal. Appreciate that. Yeah, all the likes are very helpful in like the live comps, so thank you very much for that. And I think it pushes the live more. Yeah, almost at 435 subscribers. PJ Chess on YouTube if you are enjoying. I have 2 video ideas coming up soon. Oh yeah, appreciate you stopping in though. Appreciate that. I think I have to take. Maybe not have to. I think it's easier if I take. So I'm gonna go there, get that out of the way, and then drop back, and I go there or something. And they exchange. They could go there for a fork. Yeah. Oh, I didn't even see the fork win the pawn. I was like, oh, they could go for a fork, but it wins material. Like it's not just. Ah, I missed that part of it. Okay. So we're gonna lose the pawn. What is the best way to lose it? Like if the queen goes down, I feel like just queen down. Like I would say counterattack, but like what are you attacking? I feel like yeah, I mean nothing else works. Oh no, you go there, they just go up. Is it here? But then up. I mean, like going back makes no sense. I just want to go here. It's probably not the best move, but if you just slide back, like you're not going to do anything anyways. Yeah, they go up, king down. Okay, I have a sort of plan. They go there with the pawn. Knight here, take. I'm assuming. I guess they don't have to take, but I'm guessing they take back. What's going on, Rin? How are we doing this evening? I know your time though. It's evening for me though. But yeah, we're gonna pre-move that. Man, they go bishop up. Yeah, that's what I was like. They don't have to actually take. Yeah, they don't have to take, which was the hesitance. You could go pawn up. Oh, I guess wait. Yeah, you could just go pawn up, and now you don't lose anything, because you're gonna take back. Yeah, check over. Did I miss something? No, I don't think so. They're just attacking this. You could go here, but and you just have to go up. You get a bad position. Don't get me wrong, this is a bad position. But you kept the material, which I think in itself is a win. Like, you know, long term, there's still some issues, but it's easier to play not down the pawn, I'd say. And I honestly like my position a little bit more because of one move. Okay, they kind of address it. I see it. I want to see if they fully address it. I want to drop back. No, actually, that's not right. That's wrong. Yeah, it doesn't even, not even for this reason was my problem. Yeah, we're gonna go here. Can I not move? We're gonna go there. Rook, take. Yeah, I kind of messed this up. I had a decent position. I should have kept my queen here to go to threaten rook down, but they're up on time now. Well, you have to take with that one because if you don't, then that pawn's hanging. They can push down and they can eventually dislodge the knight. I don't really want to exchange. I kind of want to go rook here and anchor. Okay, the knight is jumping. I think, well, I don't have that much time left. It doesn't even matter if I think this is right or wrong. I have 20 seconds. They're going to go knight in. Okay, interesting. Man, this is not something I want to decide in 20 seconds because this is hanging. And I don't know if I want to drop it or not. Up, I don't know. Man, I should have moved quicker earlier. I'm assuming they take, so I'm going to pre-move, and then here. Yeah, this is over, I think. Well, I don't know. I think it's over, but it may not be over. Yeah, just no time. Didn't give myself any time to think this through. Yeah, GG. I have 3 seconds left. I don't know if can you see my time? I think you can. Yeah. This one's a loss. I think we're going to end. I think we're 1 for 3 or 2 for 4. That's better than it feels like I'm playing, honestly. I'll take that. All right, going to this game 5. E4 or D4 to start. E4, E5. Knight C3, Bishop C5. GG's, GG's. Up. Yeah, you figured it out at the end, though. I think you didn't have to move your... I think we do Bishop XG... Bishop X G4. Then you could still win the pawn there on C7. They're going to go up. Take. Take. Check. I think this wins material. I don't know if this is like game-winning material, but I think it does. Yeah. Because they can't move their... Yeah. So we have a pawn here. The rook's going to slide over. We can go knight up to stop this. My queen needs to get out the way, though, I think. Because if it stays there, I can see we're into some issue. They try and allow castle, but queen's going to slide over now. Attacking on c2. And now we're in their position a little bit. There. I mean, what you did worked, so it definitely worked. The bishop there. Oh, I'm going to slide up. Is my queen trapped? No, I'm not locked in. This is crazy. Yeah, my queen's just trapped. I thought that was a free pawn, and the queen is just stuck there. If we take... Yeah, I don't think there's any way out of that. Well, I think we have to go down a queen. Can I get more than a queen? I don't think you can. I think you literally just get... first. I did see that. I guess it doesn't work, though. Yeah. There. Over. I guess the same. Yeah. Maybe we just have to take this. Okay. The knight's going to jump in here to c6. Wait, bishop g4. I don't think that works. Because if you go bishop g4, can't they just go queen over? Like, what if they just go queen over, then my queen's still under attack? I could be seeing it wrong. Okay, everyone's saying bishop g4, so I must have missed that. Bishop g4. But what if they go queen e3? I guess is my follow-up to that. Oh, okay. Wait. Oh, no, I was about to say that I messed that up. I did not. I mean, I feel like I just have to... I can't castle, though. Well, I can't... Man, you cannot castle. You can't castle to either side. This is crazy. Yeah, you can't... Because if you have to move the knight, but you can't. So they take... Yeah, I mean, this... You can't do either side, really. But the other side is worse. I'm right. Oh, okay. I was like, I could be wrong, but that's what I was looking at. I was like, if I just go there, then you just go slide queen over. Like, maybe this still could be better. Yeah, if you castle the king side, then your king, yeah, king would just be open here, which is the problem. Like, you're losing either way. I think this is marginally better. Like, you know, you're still losing. However you want to look at it. And you can't even go over. Like, you can't do anything. Like, you can't save this. How did I just got greedy. I didn't even consider the idea of that. Just king over a square, I guess. I need to at least move quicker, I would say. How are you able to go live at 1,000? I don't know what I did specifically. It was just an option. I was also surprised by that. I had another account that I had to wait for 1,000 for. So I know the rule you're talking about, but for this one, I'm not sure how I was able to. Because I thought it was just, yeah, I thought just have an account for 30 days. And that's not the case. Because someone else said that that's not it. But that's what it told me. Are they smurfing? Nah, I did something quite stupid. I did something pretty dumb, I'm not going to lie. They're not cheating. The knight's going to slide here. I'm going to go over. They could push. Yeah, I have to get out of the way of that. Okay. Alright, we're back in it. Although I should not have been out of it. This is crazy. I can't believe I blundered my queen like that. That was so dumb. We're going to take rook, knight down, I'm assuming. Man. This was... I'm not even happy that I'm winning. Like, I can't believe I blundered like that. We're going to attack the knight. They're going to check, I guess. And just drop all the way down. We're probably going to win this one on time more than anything. Like, we're up on the board too. But it should be a time win. Then take. And we got the win there. Alright, let's go to the next game here. What did you do once we go on live with? I don't know, to be honest with you. I don't know what I did. What did I do? I don't really know. Like, it was just an option is the best way I can describe it. Like, it said that you have to have been an account for 30 days, and then I was just able to go live. But I posted for, like, years before that. I don't know if that has something to do with it, but that's all that I can think of. Nah, I don't think they are. This is not their main account. They have they're like 2,400 on Lee Chess. But yeah, we're waiting on a game here. We're in fourth, 3 for 5, and I am not playing well. This is the worst 3 for 5 you'll ever see. 2 of these games I won, I was losing in a decent amount, and even actually the third game I won against Eliza, it was a blunder. I didn't find anything crazy. What's up, Crack? I don't know if you saw, we hit affiliate, bro. We hit affiliate. I know. Good to see you, man. Or I guess not see you. See the, you know what I mean. They're gonna here to h3, bishop d3. I'm gonna stick with c4. Yeah, found some artists. So we have Some more on, yes sir. We got some more emotes on the way. So far we have like the follower emotes. And then I have, what else do I have? I have the sub badges, but I just ordered some more like emotes to put in there. And I have 7 more emotes that are coming within the next couple of days. I'm trying to have it look nice. What's going on, Jackson? Today was the opening preview and the halftime show. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Did you play all 3 of the things you had to remember? Yeah. I'm doing well. How you doing, Jackson? Take back. I guess like centralize. We're down 30 seconds though. We're down 30. We're down 30. Yeah, absolutely. I got you. They're going to go here. We're going to go... Honestly? Oh, whoa. I was about to blunder. I was about to go pawn forward. Yeah, you can't do that. You cannot do that, or your knight hangs. They're going to jump forward with g5. I hate playing against g5. g4, g5. A little annoying. We can go knight to e5 next, though, I think. Knight e5 next. If they take, we'll take back. What do you think? What do you mean, Jackson? Knight in. I wish this pawn was free. Okay. Huh. I feel like it's this. Yeah. I feel like you have to get your knight in the center. Want to take? New sub. Yo, appreciate that, man. Why did it not pop up? I swear I have. Dog, it's supposed to go on the screen or something. Man, my fault. Appreciate you. I don't know why it didn't go up. No. Why? It made no noise. That's crazy. I have it set up where it's supposed to make some noise, man. Sorry about that. It's supposed to, it's supposed to go big. It's supposed to do it big when I get a sub. Man. Technology, man. I got it set up. I could low key. But we're gonna take. Man, why is that not working? It's supposed to pop on screen. Oh, I'll figure that out. I know I won't like change it for yours, but yeah, you're locked in with the small streamers. They're gonna take their. Nah, this is crazy, dude. I've had it set up for not a month, like since whenever I set up this, this red background. And I checked the other day too when I hit a fill. I was like, let me make sure that it still works this way. And it said that it still would. It said like a Twitch subscriber and a YouTube subscriber. And it didn't pop up. Hold on, there we go. Can you see it? Did you hear it? I think it popped up. Yes, sir. I want to give a check. Did it pop up though on screen? We got our first Twitch sub. King's gonna slide over. Knight's gonna hop in. Oh, I had something better. I think I had something a little bit better. We're gonna go here with the pawn. We're gonna go knight in. 42 seconds. 2200 rap is crazy. Dude, yesterday I had a tournament. I beat a 2000. I beat an 1820. I beat a 1779. So, and I'm 1899 before tourney. So I should end up, like, I don't know, like 1950, 1960 according to the rating calculator. I put it in there. Yeah, classical. We're making a push for 2000 next tournament, bro. It's crazy to say. I'm like within 250 points of like a lifelong dream. It is an amazing feeling. Take. Oh, I should have taken earlier. I'm doing some very dumb things. It is what it is, though. I don't know what I'm doing. I am not cooking whatsoever. I just cannot explain the stupidity you're seeing right now. What's going on, Ilkar? We're going to give a check. Rook down. 1900 lost 1800. Hey, what's the rating looking like? Is going to get after this one? So love to see it. CM on the way. Yeah, I have 19 seconds. The blunders will occur. I've given up my entire this side of the board. No, there's nothing. They've stopped every attack. Take 14 seconds. Move quick. Nimble, quick moves. Drop. No, I actually blundered too. Yeah, they had something better. Wait, are we? Are we winning? Yeah, we're not going to do that a third time. No, sirree. Yo, comeback season, 2 seconds. No! Oh my god. No. No. I had mate in 1? No way. I had mate in 1? No. Please tell me that's not so. Please tell me I did not miss mate in 1. Wait, mate in 1. Mate. Wait. When he had queen and rook on g7, g8. Wait. Okay. Take queen on g7 before he sacked the rook. Alright. Which one's mate? Oh my god, I did. Queen h5 was mate. Yeah, qh5 was mate. Oh, that is a heartbreaker, I'm not gonna lie. How did I miss that? Yeah, that is just mate in 1. Puzzles are not as locked in as I would like to say. The tactics gotta get better. They gotta get better. That's crazy. That's a great spot too by you. You saw that quick as well. That's tough. We gotta draw there. That is a nice hold there from black. Because they actually were winning. And then in the time scramble, things turned around. And they're able to hold off a losing endgame. Alright, so this tournament, you gotta erase a bad tournament from your mind. You just gotta do that sometimes. Because this, don't know what I'm doing. Draw. Man, good game, Eli. We go bishop f5 next. I was going for the attack. I was like, whatever to the pawns. And it ended up not working. So I could not, it did not matter. Yeah, knight here. Bishop here to e2. If they take, we'll take. Okay, pawn to h3. They capture, I'll capture. And then knight bd2, a4. I think we can go there next. Yeah, a4. Knight can hop in. Q, b3. Looking at b7. Appreciate the likes. Who's in the... Yo, what's going on, Cam? Appreciate the likes, man. Appreciate all these likes. We're going a4 here. We can castle next. And then very, very good opening here. If they take, we'll take back. They could also go bishop b6. But they take the bishop first. They capture the knight. I could take with this. Wait. Let's go on L. Let's go on L. See you there on YouTube and Twitch as well. We can take with the bishop or the pawn. Take with the pawn, they can go knight back. I'm going to do that, though. I'm going to try this. And then, like, bishop here. And then f4. Oh, no. Wait, no. You cannot go bishop there. Because that drops. So, bishop back, bishop, then f4. No, then queen here. I didn't think this through. Because they just want a pawn now. Yeah, bishop take was just better, I think, than taking with the pawn. That's a miss by me. I guess king h1 and then f4? That feels kind of slow. Yeah, I don't know. If you've seen the other games I've played today, I'm more shocked I did not blunder. I've made a lot of questionable decisions today on stream in these games. Queen c2, queen d1. I mean, yeah. This is fine. We're up on the clock, but my knight and bishop and this pawn is just so out of place. It's not very useful, to be honest with you right now. And with rook over to guard this, I want my queen to move, but they get their rook in. Oh. Yo. What am I doing? This is weak. You have to guard this. They can't push yet, I believe. You can go knight back. Maybe then queen up and just go to our endgame. That's the only thing I can think of. Like, nothing else really makes that much sense to me. So we're gonna have to go queen here. If they take, we'll take. Up, take. Did I blunder? No, I don't think I blundered. And then like knight d4 next. Man, very good game. I'm gonna have to play the clock on this one. Definitely bishop x e5 is the main mistake here. Yeah, this is the same idea. We're gonna go knight up now. Takes, takes. And then we can drop back and hit. Now I have to isolate it. I cannot really hear you good on my TV. I feel like the stream is usually quiet. I'm 26. Oh, is the audio? Maybe because I don't use a mic. That might be the reason. Because I have a... Really, I don't have any. I have a mic, but my mic, I'm assuming, is broken or something. This is trapped. Not on it at all today. But yeah, that doesn't work. I'm going to go here. Take. If you go up, captures, takes. I mean, I don't see another way. But yeah, I use my computer audio. Like whatever is built in the Mac. I think you can. Oh, never mind. This doesn't work. I completely missed something. They're going to go here. I think they had a better move. They're still winning, so it doesn't really matter that much. But I think there was a move that won a little quicker. I'm just going to have to play this one on the clock. We're just going to move the knight back. Yeah. Yes, sir. So what's the FIDE looking like right now? That's what I love to hear, man. Love to hear. CM is not that far away. This is going to be have to be a clock win here. I'm not going to lie. Just going to have to take. And then knight back. And rook all the way over? I guess up, so my king has an escape square. Rook here, attacking the knight. Here. You can repeat one time. Alright, the bishop's going to go there. Bishop up. Knight. Yeah, I probably want to win on time. This is... You gotta do what you gotta do. Because I'm getting crushed on the board. The bishop's going to drop back. And then here. And take. And then knight's going to slide here. Check. With 0.1 seconds, we got the win. A little nasty, but you had to. You said it's like a popping sound. Oh, I didn't know my mic made a popping sound. This is not the mic I meant. Oh, so this mic is bad. I did not know that. The mic that I have, like I have it actually might be right here. Yeah, I have, ooh, that's probably not good. This mic here, but it doesn't, I've tried to use it on stream, and people said that it sounded horrible. So I stopped using this, and I use the computer, the pro mic. I might have to get a new mic then. That may have to be. Is this a universal issue, that the audio just sucks? I may have to, man, it's not expecting that. But I'm have to get a new mic then. But we're going to castle here. If they take, we have to take back either way. H6, and like A6 next. Yeah. Up? I'm not sure. That might be it. Bishop here to B7 and knight BD2. BD7. Same thing. I said BD2, but like this is the same move. It's on a different side of the board. Someone told me I play the London on both sides. And when I thought about it, I was like, huh. I guess I do play the same opening on both sides. And I don't know why I never crossed my mind that I do that. But I do. Like, it's not the exact same, but I get a very similar setup. Set the bishop to just worse. Like, it's a worse version on the black side. But it's basically the same thing. And this is a bad move. Yeah, I'm playing horrible. This is not a good move. Because, I wonder if they find it. I don't know if that was the reason. I think this might be better for me. I think if they just take and like this is removed and they have a passer was what I was thinking. But what I'm thinking right now, I give a little credence to. I don't think I'm thinking very well. We could take up. I guess you could go rook here, maybe? No, what am I doing? That's not intentional. They're trying to break open the king side. The queen's going to move out the way of the tactic. So they saw that. My pieces are just so bad. I don't know where to put that. They can go, I guess, here, then bishop up. No, man, no. I'm not. I want to hear all the what's happening. If I can make it better, I would love to make it better. I'll see at some affordable mic options. We can go knight up. Because I think I should have a mic. It's just, I wish this one worked. I got this before. I should have got this. Because I asked for this as a graduation gift for high school. When I was making basketball YouTube videos. But I didn't need it then. And my friend told me to. And he was right. I did not need this when I was doing that. I need it now though. And I, being irresponsible, have not taken care of this the best. So it doesn't really work anymore. But the queen's going to slide over. I don't know how I'm winning. This feels kind of crazy. I should be losing this one. But we're up a pawn. And a pretty dominant position as far as up a pawn positions go. We're going to go queen up now. Because they can't go rook there. Which is like the main appeal. And because this rook, they can't slide rook over. So it's like queen over. And then like you can go here or up. Yeah, okay. So they can't. Is my queen trapped? No. I think you just take. And then take. Yeah. I have no clue how I'm winning. You guys saw like 3 or 4 moves ago. I had no moves whatsoever in my position. Drop back take. And like rook down is like, it's cool. Because rook over. And then. I guess, I mean, you just push. Because they take, you take with the rook. And even if you couldn't, you could still just take that and that be winning. But because you take with the rook, it defeats the purpose there. We're going to go over. Attacking, we have connected rooks. Oh, new show watch. I started watching Kaiju number 8. If anyone's heard of that anime. Quite enjoying that one. Want to give a check? I should probably just take this, honestly. Yeah, I'm just going to take that. They take with the knight. I think pawn take might have been a little better. We're going to go here. Yeah, and just push this pawn up the board. Jazzy, appreciate those likes there on TikTok. Closing in on 2-point-something thousand. I can't see. We're closing in on 2.2 thousand. 2.5K is the next 500 goal that can be hit. They take. We'll take again. And the king's a little weak. But there's this too. So we feel okay about it. King's going to slide over. I have 19 seconds. Oh. Let me move this out of my hand so I can move quicker. I swear I can just push this pawn, though. Like, whatever they do, I think they also see that. Yeah, I think you just push the pawn. And they can't take. I mean, they could take, but it's not. Check. Oh, wait. Oh, I might lose this. I don't see how to do this quickly. Check. There we go. I was hoping for that. Because it was like, I wonder if they'll look at that with such little time. They did not. Because, like, you really would not assume that would be an issue with low time. Check. Come on, 4 seconds. There we go. Checkmate. 2.6 left. I think that's it. I think that's it. Playing so bad. Oh. Yeah, I'm playing pretty bad myself. This one's first time watching me. They probably think I'm a fake 2000. I promise. I'm better than this. I don't know. I'm just missing everything. It feels like. I'm going to go up here. I'm getting bad openings, bad mid games, bad end games. Somehow I'm in third. 5.5 out of 8. I guess I've only lost 2. But I promise you, these wins are not very pretty. They're not good wins. Like they're wins. A win is a win. I'm the first person to say that. I believe a win's a win. But I can be honest. For other people, I say that because I think I'll never want to complain about how I lost. Because I think if they beat me, they beat me. But talking about my own way that I'm winning, this is nasty. This is not how you should be. You should be winning at almost 2100. I'm playing pretty bad in the opening. And then I'm like finding a tactic or two in the mid game, which I should be able to do. So like I'm not very impressed. I should definitely be playing a little bit better. But when taking the center, the rook's gonna slide over. And they take, will take back. You vote bullet. So for those who are new, we do votes for every tournament. We got 1 vote for bullet to start off from Eliza here. I will second. Actually, ooh, I'll go for bug house. 2 for bug house, 1 for bullet. Oh, you're in first. You're 1 point ahead. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie though, I'm kind of getting cooked right now. I can't guarantee you keep that. But yeah, 1 point difference is crazy. We can go up here. They go up, I'll take back. Queen over, king over. You gotta go with the sacrifice. Yes, sir. Also, well, I don't know about this game. I've not been cooking, but I got turn. I need to. You're correct. That'd be a good one. I should get a cook emote. Yeah. We're gonna go queen there to b4. Big dubs. I'm trying, man. I am trying. Studying. So you don't do any studying like at all? It's all like just from playing that you pick this stuff up? That's pretty impressive. Like you never read a book, like any classes? I do not believe that, Nate. I do not believe that for 1 second. I go pawn forward. We can, I guess here. Oh, wait. No, because there's a discovered attack play my queen. Okay, I can see that still. I'm going to get out the way of losing my queen for free, because that would be a negative outcome. They're moving their queen in. They are trying to get this queen trade, I see. Now you can't move. Like, you can go back. I guess you could go over, but then they could take. You can't go back because that hangs. Is it easier to just go rook over? That might be the easiest thing. Because now, whatever they do, you can move your knight with free will now. Which might be the difference. Is there a mate? I don't know. I didn't see a mate. Oh, I do. If you drop back, they could push. And I thought you could just take, but there's also mate there. So you have to go king over. And there's definitely a mate at some point now. Wow, that's pretty interesting. I didn't see that at all. Yeah, it's going to bring the rook over. And you still can't go back because of there. And now it really doesn't work because of... Wow. That is a crazy tactic that you spotted. We're going to go up. Now that works, which is the problem. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. I'm just going to resign that one. That is an amazing tactic there. 3 votes for a bug house. Yes, crack. I'm trying to do all of that stuff. So I started off with the badges. They just cost more than I thought it would cost. But yeah, you're talking about the bits thing? Or no, channel points. Channel points. What's channel points? I know what the bits are. What does the channel points mean? Like, how do you get those? And like, what is it? I guess. I don't know what that means. Yeah, d4, bishop f4. 4 votes for bug house. 27%? Aw, that's kind of crazy. 27? I don't think I've ever got 27. Wow. What were you doing? Like, how many moves was that? This is to 27 today? It wasn't I could see if you were beginning. You're like 1800. Anyone can be watching. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. I'll definitely look into that. Like, what type of challenges can it be? A3. I'll look at that after today's stream. Oh, like you get points for watch time or something like that? Is that what you mean? 5 votes for Bughouse here with Annabelle's vote. So that's 5-1 for Bughouse versus Bullet. The thing is though, without 8, it does not, Bughouse does not work, but we will try it if it does win by this many. Oh, I can make my own. Okay, okay. The queen's going to slide up. So I can say, like, if someone... It is crazy, Eli. But I could say, like, if someone watches me for 10 minutes, they get 20 points type of thing, is what you mean? Like, I can make whatever. Or I could say they get 30 points or whatever. Then I could say the message costs 100. 750, he'll do 10 push-ups. Okay, okay. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Wait, rook's gonna slide over. Knight can hop in to there maybe. E4. I think you can go rook captures first and then move the knight. Because you're attacking the queen, which gives precedence. And then like he goes like knight back, I think. No, Twitch, you get 10 every 5 minutes and 50 every half hour. Oh, but I can just pick the rewards for them. Okay, yeah, I'll definitely do that. I did not know I could do that. Like, I saw it in my page, like, if you, like, in the stream, in the channel dashboard, but I did not get the point. I didn't understand the point. Now that I do, I will be using that feature on Twitch. Yeah, Queen's going to slide over. Thank you. That was really helpful. We can go knight in. Look to go knight here. To d6 next. And this one's almost over. This one flew by. I was going to get on last night, but I had to do something at 12 for my club. And I was like, well, I'd have to stop the stream, and I was going to get on at 11. So I was like, let me just hop on today. Yeah, knight can drop back. They have 4 minor pieces still, though, so that's something. This is definitely winning for white. I don't want to say it's super easy. Like 2 knights for the queen. It's honestly it's not fair compensation, but it's not the worst. But the more simplification, I feel better, I'd say. Yeah, especially with no more knight duo. Queen's going to slide in and look to go there. Because we do have this passer somehow. Yeah, you can't take. You can go here. Sorry, my card slots have been charged. It's not used to using my going here. That's first sub. They gotta check my stuff, probably, not you. We're gonna go down. Over? I don't know. This is definitely winning. I don't know why I'm struggling with this. You know what? This is honestly easier. Like, this is not what I should be wishing for. But honestly, with no knight, just rook and bishop versus queen, I'd rather do this. This is simpler. Because now there's nothing tricky. Yeah. Because you can just go over. And now, yeah. I feel bad that this is how I want to play the game. Then I know that I would do better with no knight. The knight is a difficult end-game piece, man. I'm telling you. It is a difficult... I did that in one of my over-the-board games, too. It was in January, and it was the Michigan Class Championships. And I was in a winning endgame. I was up a pawn endgame, and I knew I was winning, but I didn't want to play against a knight. So I sacked my bishop for a knight, which you're not supposed to do. Well, I mean, you can, but in that game, I know it was not the best move. And you put in the EVA bar, it's not. But I was like, this is, for me personally, I do not deal with a knight in an endgame. Just give me the bishop. It's linear. Like, it is a good piece, but it's predictable. Like, the knight, it is predictable too. Like, you know, it moves in an L shape. But in terms of, like, the tactics, it was easier. Apex, how can you play? Yeah, so I do tournaments. I don't do 1v1s. If you want to play in the tourney, I can give you the link. I'll just put it in chat, and then if you want to join, here you go. So it should be there now. You should see it now. The rook's gonna go over. I guess yeah, and you just queen. And that's the wrong way. Oh, take this one first. I'm about to take the bishop. Let me just push. I guess I'm not that long time where I have to pre-move. I can still make a good decision. And then queen. I could have promoted and did that, I realize now. But this is checkmate. Alright, GG. We got that win. Yeah, absolutely. This one's almost over. But we are going to have a vote for the next one. We have 5 votes for Bughouse right now and 1 for Bullet. I'll say after the tourney ends, another like minute and a half I usually give. So if we have something else, we do not all time. We do like 3-0 and shorter for Arena. Max, appreciate that donation there. And then after that, we do all the variants, not all variants. Like you can do Bughouse, Crazy House, Chess 960, 3-check chess, and King of the Hill. Appreciate the follow. It went away very quick. It started with the C though. Much appreciated. It did. Like someone joined in as soon as you followed, so I didn't see your full name. But thank you for that. We can drop back here to G3. Next, yeah. Drop the G3. If they take, I'll take. Oh yeah, we're almost at 1,000 TikTok followers, I believe. I think we're like 970 or something like that. So that's a pretty cool milestone. We have some confetti waiting if we somehow hit it this stream. Usually I will not get enough where that's even a possibility, but you never know. So we do got some confetti on the way for that. I'm gonna take there. Oh wait, am I pre-moving? Wait, what? I did not mean to go there. Okay, that was not intentional. We can take here. Yeah, we're almost at 1K on TikTok, crack. I think we're like at 970. So with the way that I seem to grow on TikTok, that's probably 3 streams. I don't know how consistent. Like sometimes the most I'll gain is like 17, 18, and the least I'll use like 6. So, you know, a decent range there, to be honest. I don't know exactly when, but it should be relatively so, you know. Next 3 to 5. We can go knight here. We can go castle with them. Knight can go forward. Knight's going to go... Nah, I know how. It's just the only music I can put on is YouTube studio music, which is the problem. I appreciate the... What is the word? The hypothetical, as if... Yeah, it's just hard. Like, if I could stream, maybe I can make a schedule where I do, like, a TikTok and a Twitch where I can play music. But for YouTube, you can't play any music or you get copy written, unfortunately. Otherwise, I would. Because that was, like, one of the first things I was trying to figure out. Because I also agree. Like, it would definitely be better if it was... Because I'm not talking the whole time when I'm focusing, especially on a... Like, in the bullet tourneys, I'm like, man, it would be... I agree. I agree. I wanted to stream on YouTube, but I think the best thing I could do is maybe do a schedule so that I have some days where I don't stream on YouTube, where I could do Twitch and TikTok where I can have music playing through my computer, make a playlist, because that's what I used to do on my other account. I would stream on TikTok and I had a playlist for it, and people definitely like the music. Sometimes more than the stream, it felt like they just like to listen to the music. But yeah, we could go there. But yeah, because they want to take if you move the queen. If there's an alternative, I would be gladly. But I think I have to just work on the timing of the streams. It's just until I'm monetized on YouTube, I kind of have to. Not have to, but just no, it's over. I had something. I think over. But first place, we have Rejection Therapy, 41 points and 11 games. Second place, Nate, 6 win streak, almost there with 38. Third place, me. I mean, look at the difference in points. So I got third, but this was, I didn't even really get anything. First and second destroyed us. And then fourth place, Bozo and Eliza, tied with 10 points there. All right, so that was that one. I'll say another minute and a half on the voting. Right now, we're sitting at... What is this? We're sitting at 5 for Bughouse and 1 for Bullet with another minute and a half, or it's more than, it's at an hour 20. I'll stop it. So it's like 80 seconds or 100 seconds more. Like Bug is up 5-1. The only thing is with 6 votes, we might have to go with like default to the other because we don't even have enough people to play it. But I guess we can try it. You got to compliment Idolizes. You're told you're a great chess player. Bughouse. Man, I love Bughouse. I love it. Have you played over the board before, Eliza? So, and then Apex. Bughouse is when you have a teammate. So, you guys will play opposite colors. When one person takes a piece, you'll give it to the other person. And then vice versa. When they take it, they'll give it to you. If they win, you win. If you lose, they lose. And like, same thing. Yo, appreciate that, Zach. Appreciate that. You got an annoying comment, Idolizes, but you know, just... joking, because they got second. They're right behind you. Terrible. Yeah, okay. Did you hit master yet? I know you said you're at 2198 with 0.1 seconds. 2 queens. Dude, I've lost so many games with 0.1. It's ridiculous. It is like it works out because I need clips, but I really would rather not have the clip and win the game. I've lost so many with so little time left. 2190. Right there though. You played some. Do you play like a quad type of thing, or do you play classical events? Or no, I guess they're all classical. I mean, do you play like the 4 round, or do you find smaller tournaments? But yeah, the timer's up, and Bughouse did win. I will make Bughouse, although I'll say my gut is we will not have 8 people because we only have 6 votes, but it did win by a lot, so I think it is fair to make it. But I have a feeling it is not. We'll have to go to the second, the second one though. The Bughouse did win, and I want Bughouse. I would rather play Bughouse, but it does not work without 8. So let's see if it works. Hopefully, I'm wrong, but I do have a feeling we're gonna have to go to the backup plan here. But let's set this up in 1-5. Yeah, bullet will probably be if this one does not work. If it wasn't, it's just like such a blowout that I have to try it, I think. Because 5-1, that's a pretty big Bughouse win. But I do feel in my gut, this is not one of the days it gets played. Hopefully I'm wrong though. I'm about to copy it and chat for those watching on YouTube and Twitch. And then here on TikTok, I'm about to put in the notes right now. No, none of my tournaments are rated. They're all unrated tourneys, except one that we will not remember in a point in history. I've double checked ever since then though. But I'm in here, Bozo's in here. We need 6 more people. In a good mood. Yes sir, yes sir. We got idolizers in here. We got 3 people guaranteed. We need 5 more after. What type of car? If you don't gotta say. Got something fun. Got something practical. Too few. No. Oh wait. Do not join this link. Do not join this link. Yes, I forgot to change that part. I know there was. I was looking at it, and I was waiting. Jeez. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, you did say you're rich. That's pretty cool. But yeah, let me go here. Nah, that's crazy. Yeah, let's start this up. I want to take off the game requirement because this is a variant. I forgot about that. 3 minutes and put this on 0. All right, now 21, 22. Yeah, that's good. All right, now everyone should be able to join in. I apologize. Forgot to switch that. They're going to put it in the chat for Twitch and YouTube. Join this link. The first link is no good. It does not work. Well, it works if you played Bughouse before, but if you've not played before, don't click on the... Oh, I guess I just made the... No, you can't click on it anyways. I just remade the tournament. Never mind. You can join now if you never played before. It is possible. You lost my charger. All good, all good. Oh, you found it. Okay. So you got to join in now. We got idolizers in. Everyone's trying. Everyone's trying. We need 8 people. We have 3. We need 5 more to join in this one. And in the meantime, while we're waiting, I can play my daily game. And I walk my fish. Wasn't that like the punch of a knock-knock joke before? We're gonna go here, attack of the night. And this next one, we got 4 people in. We need 4 more. We're halfway there. Halfway there. And we have 4 minutes left. In the meantime, I can do a puzzle battle right now. Yeah. I lost the last one, I think. It was pretty close. For those here earlier, I lost it, but I was almost there. We can go... Oh. Muscle memory, so we can go D4. I'm waiting for a puzzle battle. I'm used to saying that. But let's wait. Hopefully we can get in one quick. I'm trying to get to 1550. One day I might just grind this and hit 2,000. See how long it'll take me. Alright, we got that first one there. Take. And this is going to be mate here against the king. Captures, and they don't let you make you do all that. Checkmate in the corner. Checkmate in 2 once you take the queen. Alright. Mate in 1. Check. Captures, and then captures there. Okay. This should be made in 3? I think. Yeah, because then you go down. And then you go bishop to f8 next, I believe. And this next one, the queen's going to slide over. Check, and then it's going to be mate. Now we have mate here on d8. They're 14 for 14 as well. So neither of us have messed up at this point. Take the bishop for mate. Now we have knight captures, queen captures. And you take because the bishop guards the knight. Check. You're going to win the bishop here on a4. Mate here on f2. Mate here. I love those mates. I love those mates. We can queen here, and then just take. And you're gonna win the queen here in the corner with that tactic. This should be like mate in. Wait, so this is definitely the first move. This must be the. Oh yeah, this is just checkmate. Okay, this is mate in one here. They got one wrong. That you love to see it. You love to see it. Don't want to be a hater, but I need them to not do that great. We could check. It's just like, what's the follow-up, you know? It has to be the first move. The second move, I have no clue. Oh, it's knight here, and you'll take the rook. Okay, that makes sense. I didn't even think about that. Oh, why did I go? It was just h5. That is a crazy one to get wrong. That's a crazy puzzle to get wrong. It was just h5, and whatever. Can't focus on the pass. That's crazy, though. That was so easy. That was easier than the other ones I've done, honestly. It has to be check. Oh, it's take, and then here, and then here. Okay. This is here, and then down, and you take the, okay, you take the knight. They're at 29 with 2 wrong. They have a lot of confidence. They are still going strong. This is smothered mate. Love a smothered mate. We're going to attack the king in the corner. I'm guessing you push. Yeah, take. Here. Take rook. Okay. This is going to win the knight here on a6. No! I had a misclick. I'm tired of the misclicks. Even in puzzles, I cannot escape them. That I saw that, though. I saw that one. That is very frustrating. Man. Yeah, this is game over now. Because I have 2 wrong and they're 6 ahead. That's ridiculous. I saw that. Oh, well. We want to give a check. Yeah. We can go take. I think takes. And a1. That's heartbreaking. All right, we have 8 people in here. We have 5. Okay, this one is not gonna work. Oh yeah, I told in my heart of hearts I knew. You're Dot, by the way. Oh yeah, I remember Dot. You're with the black PFP, right? Or a darker. I don't know if it was black, but I saw like a darker circle. This one is canceled. Appreciate you, Eliza. And rejection. Without 2 people who usually don't show up, we only have 3. So we were not even close. Well, looks like it's bullet. I am mad I'm correct, but I had a feeling. What's the bullet right now, Crack? We're about to have a bullet tournament, actually, so if you want to join in there, we want to start that up. Because Bug House has been canceled, unfortunately. Let's go to the clubs and create this new one. You say W? Yeah, alright, let's start this up. 1-0. Can you do a rapid? So, I do the most voted Phoenix. If it were to win, I have done it before. It's won 1 time. I am against it. But me being against it does not stop me from making it. If it wins, I'll create it. I just think it's, well, to me, it's more fun than do it quick. But people seem to like rapid too. So, it has won before, but I do most vote it every time. And bullet, I guess we have to re-vote because there are 5 Bughouse votes. But I will vote for, I'll say another minute because I feel like it is not, needs to be that long. Yeah, I want to vote for bullet. Rapid from Eli here. So 1-1. Eliza, I'm assuming bullet because you said bullet last time. So I'm going to say 2-1 unless you change. Bughouse, we tried Bughouse. It did not have enough people, sadly. 2 votes for rapid, 3 for bullet, 3 for bullet, 1 for Bughouse. 2 for rap, 3 for rapid. Okay. We have another. I guess we'll just do the full normal. 4 for rapid. Okay. So rapid might actually win. We have 4 there, 3 for bullet, and I say another 40 seconds on the vote since we have a lot of participation. I think it makes sense to actually wait out. We have 5 for rapid. Okay. 5 for rapid, 3 for bullet with 20 seconds left on the clock. It is 5-3 right now in rapid's favor. If we have some more, we have about 10 seconds left. Because I counted 5. Because crack. Then you swap to bullet. Okay. Crack got switched. So now it's 4-4. It's 4-4. Magnus, do I take that as a vote for rapid? If so, I have you at, that means 5 for rapid, 4 for bullet. Because I think that's what you're saying. Do you want the, is that a vote, or are you just saying that? But let me double check. Let me I think I counted that right, though. Because Eli said rapid, so that's 1. Crack switched, so that's still 1. Zach said rapid, 2. Annabelle, 3. All in due time, 4. And the Magnus is counting that as a vote. That's 5. And then NWA 6. Yeah, that's 6-4. Even if, yeah, okay, doesn't even matter. So rapid does win, and as promised, I do. It is a vote. Okay, so that's 6-4, confirmed. Let's start this up. Rapid, man. Rapid somehow. I gotta put this sad emoji. Man, I play long chess games over the board. It's just so much easier. I used to play rapid all the time. I have no clue how I can't do it anymore. But it does win here. I guess low-key. Question, because we did an hour last time. Honestly, yeah, I don't even want to play. Yeah, never mind. I don't even want to do that anyways. We're going to set this for 9. What time would it be? 9, I guess. 20, no, 30? 31. Did we want, is it too late to vote bullet? Technically, I've always allowed it till I create the tournament, but it'd still be 6-1. It'd still be 6-5 though. I have always done that, so it would be 6-5, but I'm about to create the tourney. Do we want to do an hour and a half? I guess, cause I'd rather not, but I thought it'd be fair to ask, cause we only get 3 games. But if we're fine with an hour, then that, I don't really care that much. I don't think, I'm not seeing a message, so I feel like we're fine with the hour. 3, 2, okay, I'm not seeing things. Yeah, we're about to create this one here. Rapid, wait, is it unrated? Did you guys watch me make that? I think it's unrated. I think. Yes, sir. This is the peak rapid for you, right? I would assume so. That's a pretty, yeah. Let me double check that that's, can someone like rewind and make sure that's not rated? Because I didn't do my double check. If you're watching on, can you even rewind on Twitch? I don't know. I know you can on YouTube. I think I had it unrated. I think. But I am not 100% sure. And I want to cancel it if it is rated. But I think it's unrated. If no, I can also just check if no one is able to. Let me just look at that real quick. You gotta pull up on my phone. But I think it's not rated. You got 4 people in here. Let's see. Is this rated? It looks unrated. Okay, cool. Yeah, I forgot to triple check like usual. By default, okay, cool. Thank you. Alright. Let me pull this back up then. Let's see. Yep, alright. If you cancel, it's unrated. Oh, okay. You can't cancel rated ones. Got you. If it has, alright. So this one's definitely unrated. We got 4 people in. And I guess I have time for another puzzle battle. I got cooked the last 2. See if I can, or I actually have a daily game move I can play first. But 4 minutes, anyone wants to play me in puzzle battle before I start it, type in your username and I'll just type it in there and send you an invite. Why is my computer's been tweaking all day? But that's check there. Attacking the king. We have 7 people in here. Wow, we got some rapid enthusiasts. We have some enthusiasts. We have... Yeah, did you win? That's a great question. I don't see a username in chat, so I will play an online one. See if I can get a win. I've been getting cooked. Hopefully I can. Martino, appreciate those likes there on TikTok. I almost at 2.3 thousand. Let's start this up. Joint U.S. chess things tournament. I wanted to join a tournament earlier I was looking at, but I'm not trying to play rated 3-0. I just can't do that to myself. We're going to take. Hop in. So, Eric, I do tourneys. The way you join in the tournament, you can go to chess.com. Once what am I doing? Once you're in chess.com, go to the club section. My club name is PJ's Chess, PJS Chess. Same thing as my TikTok username. And once you're in the club, go to the notes section. If you just want the link, Go to my YouTube. It's the same thing, PJ's Chess, or my Twitch, PJ's Chess 993, and it will. I can put the link in chat there, but I can't put the link in chat here for TikTok. But you did all right. Yeah, fair enough. National Master is, Master. Yeah, can't win all. I do okay against them. I have beat an IM. That's my highest. So I never beat a GM. I never played a GM, honestly. 0 for 0. I think I'm like 1 for 2 against IMs, I think. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I never even played a GM, to be honest with you. I've never played a GM. I don't know if I could. Maybe in Bullet. Like, I've beat an IM in Bullet. But not anyone that good, quite. Because most of I play is like 23. What's going on, Jessica? What's going on with the prep? Amazing. I used pretty much the exact line in the second game I played. But I think I saw you going over the games earlier. I had it open still, and the game was just going through by itself, which I assume you had done that. Eli, I appreciate those likes there. Almost at 2.5 thousand. If they... Ooh. I'm black here and I'm winning? How? Oh, I guess you have to push. Yeah, the other stuff doesn't even make sense. Oh, I'm playing an NM. I didn't even realize. Was that why you said that? I'm playing a national... Oh, you can't even see. You guys can't even see that. I'm playing a national master right now. Let me just show this real quick. Boom. Let me fix that. And then... Boom. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting cooked right. 22 for 22. This is not very competitive. Let me lock in for a sec. Maybe I can make this a little more interesting for them. And you. We're going to take their... Wow. Do not see this. I'm assuming this is the first move. It's just I don't see the second move, which is the problem. If you take... That can't be it. Yeah, it can't be take. How do you see this? Because if you take that, that doesn't work. You can't go rook over. I don't know. I'm just gonna have to get... Oh, it's check. Yeah, and then you take that. Alright, that took way too long. Capture. There. And then you bring the queen over eventually. But we're down 11. Which, maybe I should not have showed I was playing it in them and showed it after. So I didn't waste all that time in the middle. But I did that. And now I get that wrong anyways. Alright, we lost by 10. The questions. Am I streaming on a Mac? I am. I stream through my MacBook. But I have a very old... I don't know if this one's old. I have an HP 2009 monitor. And then a MacBook. This was gifted to me by one of my older cousins. Well, I mean, he got it for free at his school. He's pretty smart. He was at MIT. And they were giving out like their old monitors. And I was doing a coding class at the time. And he gave me this. I was like, well, use it for streaming. So I can like look over. But yeah, this is from a Mac. Let me close all this out so my computer doesn't overrun. Alright, let's go to the tournament. It should be starting soon. I have 8 people. Rapid. Alright. Did win fair and square. This is... Okay, we gotta be fair. Gotta be fair. Your friend is 3011? Jeez. 3000 is crazy. Start streaming. I would say if you want to multi-stream, I'm not paid. Streamlabs, I'm not advertising, but they're pretty, I think they're pretty good. What you can do with it, like the setups you can make. And then I'm sure you can afford the premium. So you could stream to like whatever you wanted to. But yeah, we're going to go there with the Petrov. And then taking the center. You don't have to pay. You can... I use the free version for a lot of the time I used it. There's a free version and a paid version. I started paying so that I could stream to Twitch as well. Because you can only do... Like you could... Well, how do I explain it? Like you can do one vertical and one horizontal output if you are... Have the free version. So like I could stream to YouTube and TikTok and not pay. But you couldn't stream to YouTube and Twitch and not pay. If that makes sense. So you could still do, you could dual output for free. But you can't do more than 2 for free. Like you can do like, I could do 10 if my computer can handle it because I have the paid version. My computer can't handle 4 though. So I just do this. Because I tried to do YouTube vertical. It was in 540p. So I had to stop it. Oh yeah, so you'll have it for free then. You can get the free version with that. Only thing is, I don't know if you have access to, what do you call it? Access to the overlays, but that's not a huge deal. Does anyone watch? I actually get more on YouTube than Twitch, like a decent amount more. I can just look right now. I think last time I checked YouTube, there are 7 people watching, and then Twitch I actually didn't check today. We can go over, but I think we have 2. Yeah, 7 on YouTube. Then I think we have, let's see, 2. Yeah, 2 on Twitch. But the reason YouTube streaming, it helps. It's the same thing. The watch hours count the same as a YouTube video, which is why. Like, the problem is you can't like play music. We're actually just talking about that. You can't play music, so you're definitely more limited. But it can get you monetized the same way posting a video works. Yeah, YouTube I think is probably, because I know on Twitch you can't really grow organically that much, or from my understanding, I could be wrong. But I understand, like YouTube, you can grow organically. Like if you have good stuff, like it's gonna work. Like with Twitch is now the same thing. Like they push who's already making the money, and then for TikTok it's a lot of organic reach but less money in it. It's more like exposure. So yeah, going here to A5, looking to go. I guess you can go. Man, I'm playing rapid. This is such a long game. It's such a long game. We can go over knight. You can't go knight there. I guess I should start thinking then if we're gonna sit here for 20. And 94 doesn't really do anything. Take, yeah, I guess just rook over. Such a long game. But if they take, we're fine with capturing back. Should you boot up? Yes, sir. I'm sure you got a crazy setup after the car you say you just bought. You got the top of the line PC. I'm sure you could do the kick. What is it? Kick. It's another one I can't think of. That is it Rumble or something? And then Twitch, YouTube, you could probably do it all. Yeah, we can go knight in, maybe next. Oh, you know what? Nah. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't care. I want to play bullet. I've never overrode anything, because I think that'd be wrong. If there's ever a time I've wanted to, it is now. This is so long. If we go here, they can just take there. Slide over, I guess we can protect it. Oh no, did I blunder? Oh, I said to go back, yeah. Oh, you could, no, you can just take this for free. And then, yeah, you're actually winning. No, this is the problem. The bishop's hanging, so you can't do that. Yeah, you have to go here. Okay. Yeah, that's right, I believe. Oh, they're winning. Yeah, because now that's hanging. There's too much going on here. Because if you go back, take. How did I mess this up? You might actually have to take this. But then this is attacking the pawn is the problem. I'm doing the thinking now. I should have done the thinking prior to making this move. Maybe it's take here because it attacks the knight. It attacks the rook. But I guess that's still just check, huh? But then if you go over, if you go up, and then that's, oh, this is hanging. This is like keeping, this is hanging. Man, I took the wrong time to think. It's probably better to lose this pawn, though. Yeah, it probably is better to lose that one. But still, though, if you lose this pawn... Oh, wait, take, down, take. No, this might be... I have no clue. Because then this bishop's more active. 5 at once? I feel like people have done that before. Man. I can't believe I messed up. How did this happen? You can't take. This is hanging. Okay. You can't take. This is hanging. So you have to guard this and this and this. Go back, captures, takes. Oh, no, you can't go there. Yeah, that's tough. What is the best move, though? I wonder if you could just go, like, G6. If you go G6, then you lose this, but you win the pawn in the center. Then they have that at the end. So I don't know if that works. I really don't see this one. So, takes, no. Takes, attacking the bishop. Cause yeah, this just does not work. Yeah, it must be this. This feels bad though, cause at the end they can pin your queen, but I guess you have to worry about that when that happens. I don't know, cause if you do anything else, then you're just losing. I feel. That's the only. Okay. I'm not confident in this though. I can't lie. This still feels bad. F6. I think F6 the bishop falls. So now the problem is if you take the knight, take, they could go here. So what would be the follow if they go there? Cause then maybe you could just take this though now, huh? And they get double. Oh, wait. I think I see it. If you take. And then the rook is here. What's up, Jasmine? I see all five emotes are finally loaded. I had to wait for that other one, sadly. But yeah, we got some more on the way soon. Which one do you think is the best one? Yeah, we took there on c3. Now this has 4 attackers. So I guess you could take, and then take with that at the end. I think that works. I don't like h5 though. Because if they go h5, take, I guess that's fine. So let's try it. I think it's capture. Let's see if the calculation's on. Now this is hanging, I see that. 2 things. One, that'll be a long-term weakness as well. But also you can't let the discovered attack happen. Bet. Since I can beat Ravi. Have you played a GM before? I want to play a GM. I'm very curious. I had the opportunity to last summer, and I was just not able to do it. My old coach offered me a job working with the GM, like at a summer camp, but I already had a commitment. But I was like, man, had I known, I would have just done that. But we took the pawn in the center, we're back equal material. That took a lot of calculation. This is still not simple, but I think it is no, I might be winning now actually, because they have a bad pawn structure. Very nice moves there to keep me on my toes. Because captures, you have to take with the rook, and then they're going to go queen here, I'm guessing. Because that's what, oh no, wait, no, they're not going to go queen there. Do they? Maybe. I don't know. I was about to play the wrong move. They did go there, though. Good thing I took a second to breathe. But this might be fine now. We were definitely under heavy fire. Captures. Now we control the file and then rook over. Okay. Might have been a struggle, but I don't know if it was a struggle, because I think I found the right move. I just took a while to find it. G6 was not natural to me, because at first I'm like, well, if you go G6 at me, I didn't even consider it at first. Once you do every other move, nothing else works, so you had to look at something a little obscure, like G6, which ends up working, because the queen can't do anything now. The only thing is, with no dart square at bishop, there's nothing. Like, if there was, they go up. I think I mentioned that before, too. And part of me wants to take the pawn, but the other part is, like, it doesn't really matter if you take that or not. Because if you do... Oh, you can take. I don't say you can't take because of rook e1, but they can't go there. And yeah, the rook can't move. If the rook could move, you couldn't take. Because if you took and get in the open file, that'd be bad. But I think you can take now. Because if they take, you just take back. And then like queen down after. Because you're still on the diagonal. It's just a different spot in it. You could even try this. Yeah, it's a few things. I think we'll take here first though. And then like a5, queen down. Because they can't mate. As you see, captures, and like queen g7, or even queen h8. I think either or works. Like there. You can go there though, because of over. I think you're just gonna go a5 next, but they could also go a5. Then they go a5. Maybe just queen down? I don't know, but I'm up a pawn though. So that's the good thing about this. We're up a pawn. Go rook a e8 next. Rook a e8. How? You're a chess player. That happens to everyone. That happened to me yesterday. I won the game. But I was winning, and I got it down to a draw, and then a loss, and I won on time. But it happens. Chess is hard. Chess is definitely hard. Yeah, Bishop's on G6 here. Mass Energy, appreciate those likes there. Closing in on 3K on TikTok. How'd you be in his FM never played game or I am? Man, FIDE Masters probably have won almost every game I played against them. I struggle against FMs. I do okay against NMs, and with a very small sample size, technically I did okay against IMs, although I assume if I were to play them more, I would not have a 50% win rate, but FMs, I don't know what it is. I get crushed. I know they're better than National Masters, but I don't know. And it's a larger sample size than I am, so maybe I'd get crushed worse by IMs as well. They're going to go here. I think, oh, you can go there now. That's why they did that. Okay, and their queen can go down. This is a little annoying what they're doing. How do you play? Because the base of the pawn structure is weak. I think you might go rook over. Because then if they go queen down, here, takes, up. Oh, you can't go there because the queen's there. So it doesn't even work. Maybe I could do... Yeah, that's a very nice move. Because they're looking to go queen here. You can't really stop it. You go queen down, and they go there, and then it's your turn again. Like, you want to go queen there. But that takes 3 moves, and you only have 2 moves. Because you move, they move, you move. So it's 2. But you need 3 to get your queen to e7. Like, if you go here, and then, like, oh, maybe it's here, and then, like, up? But then this is weak. This is weaker now. If you need to guard this square, you could go down, queen down. Maybe their rook is weak or something, and I'm missing. Or do you go king? Oh, you might... No, because you go king up and then rook over. But that also doesn't really work. Because king up, queen down, rook h8. And, like, there's no mate threat, which is the problem. Maybe do you give up the pawn? Do you go here, down, up, take, and then back? But then I guess they could just... Oh, then back. And then, yeah. I mean, I don't see anything else. Maybe it's just pawn up, though. Like, that feels kind of bad, but it might be better. Yeah. I'm just going to go b5. I didn't want to play here, because I feel like this is now a huge weakness. But everything else loses a pawn. And I don't really want to lose the pawn right now. So we're going to go b5. You're throwing bad. It happens. It happens. Let me see. Yeah, the game's not even over yet. It's not. You have not been decided. Unless it's not updated. Yeah, I don't love b5. I don't love b5 at all. It just doesn't feel right. Maybe it is, though. But it does not feel right to me. I feel like it's just... Like a5, I guess. But this is so weak. Like, the only thing is they can't get their rook over. If they can get their rook over, I would say I hate it. Because they can't slide over, it might be okay. And then I have a protection on my king. I guess it's not that bad. I might be exaggerating a little bit. But it doesn't feel great. They're on b5, look for a5 next, and they offer the queen trade. Oh, yes. Please. I would love a queen trade. And then we can go there next, and then we're going to take this pawn. Maybe not pre-move, yeah, just take. Okay. Now we're winning. But before that, I was not a fan of what I had going on. Now I am. They want to give a check. I mean, you could really drop your bishop back. But I don't even know if that's necessary. Yeah. Yeah, I guess not. Because if you go back, then f4. It's not amazing. Yeah, f4. Like, yeah, they play f4. Like, you don't really want to deal with that. Rook's going to slide over. And then you can go bishop here, honestly. Yeah. Or is it here? Oh, yeah, it's here. It's here. Because now you can go rook down, and they can't even stop it. Whatever they do, their bishop's almost trapped. Okay, you have a minute left. That's enough time. It should be to win. We have 2 connected passers. Really about to be 3 passers, depending on what I do on this next turn. But with bishop, I think this is game over. Oh, bishop d1 wins on the spot. I missed that. Yeah, if you go bishop d1, it's the same thing except it's an initiative. It's against the rook, and then you go down. But I played the slower version, and this is still winning because they can't stop rook d2. But now they could just look like king back. This is also losing, which is the problem, because they go king back, they're too passive. But this actually wins material on the spot if you go bishop d1 instead. It's the same principle of getting the square, but in a different way to do so. Man, that's a miss. This accuracy is probably not that high from me this game. I'm feeling like 82, 81. If that. I don't even think it's that high. Okay, now we have a pin and then take. Okay. And now the bishop's still almost trapped. So we're going to go down. I just want to win that pawn first. And then we can slide here. And then like up or something. And they resign. Let's see the accuracy before I go to the next game. I'm guessing 81, 82. Let's see how accurate I was. Is it 81, 82? 87.5. Wow. That does not feel like I play that well. But it's 87.5 apparently. Let's go to the next game. 9 minutes. Next game in the arena. 8 points. You've played 4 games? 4, 3, 3. This is insane. That's insane. Appreciate that, Coco. I have no clue. I do not get it. I do not get it. Alright, waiting for this next game here. Man, that is tough. 1 for 1. But first place has played 4 somehow. I have no clue how it's possible. That is unfortunate. Blunder. Yeah, I don't think you should have. Once you simplified, I think it was a little too much. But yeah, we're waiting on a game here. We can watch a game in the meantime. It took almost a full, what is that, 20 minutes basically. But this game's over too. Okay, so what game is not over? What game is not over here? We can check this game. Oh wait, no. Yeah, a few games. I guess they're the closest. C3 and B4. And G4. How did G4 happen? I gotta see this one. G4. G5. Okay, this is decent position. Early G4 though. A sacrifice. What happens if they take? I don't want to put the analysis board on. But what if they take? Oh, wait, no. But if you take with this though. Yeah, if you take with the knight, you lose your rook. But with the bishop, what's the problem? I'm not seeing it. H3. I do not see. Okay, I gotta put this on for 1 sec. Oh, there we go. We're in a game. D4. Bishop F4. Wait, how did I play against this? I just went over this theory, and I don't remember. Man, oh well. I think it's still E3. Is it C4? Man, what is it? I do not remember. Oh well. I just went over this though, and I cannot remember how to play against it. Bishop's on D3, offering a bishop exchange. If they take, we'll take back. We can pre-move it. Okay, knight here to F3, H3, C3. Okay, C3, queen, drop back, take. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Queen C2, knight BD2. Yeah, this is wrong. I don't know what I played wrong. Up, take. They don't go for the full exchange. Okay. You can capture. And now you can. I guess you could just castle. Yeah, that works. Oh, no, you can't. That was... No, I knew you couldn't castle. Yeah, they actually could have done there. They would have messed up my pawn structure. I was trying to castle. That's why I was like, I think you can. You can't. Yeah. You're not allowed to do that, actually. It works out for us. You're just going to take, so we don't blunder that anymore. If they take that, you can't take back with the bishop because the queen's pinned. I don't want to do anything, really. We're going to slide over. Captures. Yeah, you got a winning tactic there. If you did 9x F3, I think you're up. You're still in first place, though. It's not like you're getting cooked or anything. But yeah, I think you were winning had you played that way. But on move 17, pretty equal. Opposite side castle, so it's in balance, but I think it's still relatively equal. Like bishop F5 should be fine on the next turn. Rook AD1. all of these are options. I'm trying to think. I don't want a bishop trade yet. I guess if they do it, I'll have to do it. I don't think I'll take on g6 though, if they allow me to. I think I'll go bishop f5 or rook over. Yeah, we'll try rook over first. They could go bishop h4, but then I like bishop f3 honestly. And then if I could take the g pawn, put on f3 and go king g2, rook h1, that'd be cool. a4. A4. They take my rook, I'll take back with the rook, probably. I don't know. Oh yeah, I guess I'll take back with the rook. I don't know if it makes a huge difference, but I think I would do it that way. I wonder if a4, b4, c4. That seems kind of boring and simple, but I think that would work if you just get active. Maybe it's c4 first. I think it is, because yeah, if you go here, then here. But I guess the same thing. If you go there, they can just go. If you go here, they can just go here. Then a3 up, but there's a lot of setup for that. Oh, you know, it's take and then rook down maybe. The only thing with that is my... Yeah, I can't do that. As good as it looks, up, down, they could just go up, and then they could go over, and the king can't move because of this. So I could offer a queen trade, but then again, that kind of defeats the point. They could just drop back. So I think it is c4. But they can just push h5 anyways, though. That might be the problem. They can just go h5. So I go for a queen trade. They go queen back. Because they wouldn't want a queen trade if that's their plan. So if you, say you go here, here. I feel like... I don't know. Is it back? Because they can just go h5, h... Oh, but they can't force it, though. Never mind. Because if they go up and then up, you could just push. They just go up, then you push, and they go down, you go over. But that's bad. So they go up, and then up, 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 up. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. I have no idea. I feel like it's something on the queen side. I don't think that it's... You can't take the bishop. That's a no. So I can just take that out of my calculation. Because this is bad. They still have this. But I guess they lose a pawn. So they might not go for that. Yeah, I just try c4 and then go from there. Oh, they don't even lose a... I guess they do. They take the bishop. Oh, I lose material. Okay. I was like, what are they doing? No, I don't. I don't. If I take back with this. Because take. Oh, you do. Wow, that's kind of interesting, honestly. Check. I guess you'd rather do it this way then. If they're going to do what I think they're going to do. And then you go queen down after they take the pawn. So you're losing, but you have a nice initiative. So that might be the trade-off. Yeah, they get this here. I missed that. But queen check... No, not even queen check first. Yeah, not even queen check first. Queen down. Yeah. That's game. Yeah, I just did not see that one at all. I was looking for a counterattack, and I just gave my rook up for free. Alright, let's go to the next game. 1 for 2. And we're waiting on game 3. You can watch one in the meantime. That is a heartbreaker. I thought I had a nice counterattack there, and I did not have a nice counterattack. Alright, am I in a game? No, I'm not in a game. We want to watch... Who's the closest? They are... Okay, we have some close ones here. 2K each. GG, GG. Very nice attack. I did not see the pawn hanging at the end there. Maybe it was b4. I said b4. I think b4 might have been better. I'm curious. Versus c4. Because c4 was too weak. Appreciate the likes, Ali. Closing in on 3.1 thousand. Yeah, queen's there on e2. I guess you can't even go e3 because of knight f3. But you drop the pawn. They can take in the center. Oh, no, they can. Oh, yeah, they can. Because f6 hanging at the end. I don't know. I feel like I would still do that, though. Like, if you take the knight, the queen takes. You take on b2. QX, e6. I guess there's a free white pawn, yeah. Without thinking about it, you would not do that. Yeah. Because they'd have a complete passer in the center that's 3 squares away from queening. So I get it. I also would be hesitant to do that. That feels a little weak. I wonder if like knight. I'm excited for some bullet. Man, I am excited for some 1-0. I need some quick. I need an adrenaline boost. A dopamine hit or something. This is crazy. I'm waiting for a game like 5-6 minutes. But the first game, it was a nice technical battle. Second game, I got crushed. So if you guys, well, I'm seeing you see me lose a lot. So when you say you want to see me lose, you've seen me lose a lot. But when you see me lose again, you saw that we got killed with the tactic, and we're waiting on game 3 right now. Watching Ali versus rejection, 6 versus second, 8 points to 0. But I think this is first game. So if I'm not mistaken, yeah, he's not even in the thing yet. So this is his first game. 3 minutes. They said you're not winning. They said if I'm not, you're not. Or at least worsening your chances to win the tourney. Hey. War tactics. But rook F to D1. Rook F to C1. This is an interesting game. I wonder if like bishop to D5 eventually. Like at some point I feel like they'll stop the diagonal threat. But why not? I guess why? Why stop it? You can never go E5 though, which is kind of an issue. Because if you go E5, I feel like just DX E5. I say it's an issue because it'll always be kind of a weak pawn unless it's anchored by a pawn. But you can't really do that. Like, I guess you could even go knight C5, huh? Oh, no, then they could go E5, actually. Because then it wouldn't work. So, just actually C4. And I think you'll see what I mean in a second with their attack. Because I think now you go knight C5 or something. But the pawn's just kind of weak. And you couldn't push E5 because they just take attacking your queen. You could take back on the square, but then like your attack's gone. Please going to slide over. Oh, fork. Okay, yeah. Well, that's game, I'm guessing. The queen's going to have to go anywhere. And then knight x c8. Rook x c8. And then honestly, the pawn on... Oh! The game's over. For those who see it. Because you could just do knight... I think they could... Well, I guess this is winning too. I'm pretty sure if you take with the knight first, then you can just win the both rooks. Right? Because you take with the knight, rook x, qx, e6. This way... Was it mate that I missed? I feel like it wasn't... Was it smothered mate? I don't think it was. Because the queen was there. But either way, that was still unfortunate. Yeah, e4, e5 here. If they go up, we'll go here. Knight f3, knight f6. Let's see if we get it this way. I think I missed them. I realized, Crack, you asked me when's the next video. That just came to my mind. Did you say that? Or am I imagining it? I think you did. And I just forgot to respond. The next vid, it'll probably be my tournament from yesterday. I don't know when I'll make it. I'll probably have to make it, I don't know. Maybe Monday? No, I can't do it Monday. Maybe Wednesday. Maybe next Wednesday. I have stuff I'm doing, I think every day until then. But I do want to make that. I think it was a fun video. I also have a video idea I'm going to need someone for, but I probably can't make that till after my internship's done, because that'll probably take a while. But I'll need like 1,000 or lower rated person for this video idea. I don't know if it's been done before. If it has, I apologize. I did not see it. I was sitting like, how could I? Actually, it happened on stream. It was like a idea moment. And I was playing someone lower that was almost beating me. But it was unrated though. But they're going here to F5. I guess you have to take. I hate playing against the Vienna. H6 next. And then knight here to C6. So Black Carbon, we do tournaments. Here's a link for it if you want to join in. Right here. No rating. We have some people around your rating, but it is not rating based matchmaking. It's purely, man, I say that every time. I keep forgetting to go A6. I just don't play this enough to have the muscle memory installed yet. But they have a better thing. Alright, let's see. We can go bishop here to e6 if they take back. Yeah, here, capture, capture, and then like f5. Not f5, e5, something like that. Take, up. But then if they take, they could also go down to e5 themselves. That'd be interesting if they go d5 or e5, like captures, e5. But they avoid that. I mean, I'd rather not deal with this in the end game, the bishop pair. So I think I'll get rid of it. The queen's going to slide back. Seems like they expected that move. Yeah, the bishop pair is not fun to play against, especially if it was a short game. I don't think I'd care that much. But in a long game, I think I'm good on dealing with that. I was want to go there, but if they go bishop first, then they actually guard the d3 pawn. Oops. They actually guard that. There we go. Knight there does nothing. Pretty weak. You go queen up and then knight up. I guess, man. My screen looks horrible right now. I guess here. And you can go here. That should be okay. The knight there on e5. I need some water, though. But yeah, knight to e5. They could even push d4, I'm pretty sure. Because you can't take. I wonder if they play that. I think they could go, I don't know, d4 or c5. c4 works, I think. Maybe not c4. Could you go d4 here, knight x e4, rook over. Oh, you can go f5. Oh, you can't go f5 because of the queen. Maybe knight here and then f5, and it works. But they could go queen in, then c6, but then that hangs. So I think they can go d4. And then get a big center. I'll probably still take it to make them prove it. Because if they get d4 here, they go over first. They are prepping this, I think. That's why you go there, so you can guard it. I'm going to jump my knight in. Trying to get a pawn towards the center is the main goal of this. They probably have to take, I think. Good to learn anyway, going to lose for real. Exactly, this is unrated. Appreciate new subscriber at 435. We're 65 away from 500 and 5 away from 440. So if you are enjoying, please subscribe PJ's Chess and check out the Twitch PJ Chess 993. I mentioned last time, finally something different there, and it finally popped up Black Carbon sub there on YouTube. So the alerts still work. The Twitch sub from Crack, I had to replay it myself. But oh, can I just replay all of these? Hold on, wait. Give me one second. I want to see if this works. Can I just replay all of these? Oh, I can. Okay, that's cool. So if something does miss, I can actually replay it and not miss it. Yeah, rook fd8. Okay, I did not mean to do that many times. My bad. Hopefully I didn't. Hopefully that's the end. Yeah, I think it is. Okay. I want to see if I can actually replay everything though. We could jump knight forward. I think that doesn't work though. Because if you go rook over also doesn't really work, because then that's so weak. But the queen is already doing it, yeah. Let's play an initiative. Go over. A nice simple move. Knight g4, I don't think works. They go for it. Okay. Alright. What if we go... So if the pawn's hanging. And I know this is a trap, but I so badly want to make this work. So if you do knight x d4, e4, right? Let's do a thought experiment. They take the pawn on e5, right? If I take with the queen, they could go bishop anywhere. And then my queen's pinned. I guess I'd have to go bishop f2, and then you could go knight d2, rook x. Yeah, they win your knight at the end. Yeah, you can't take it. I wish you could. Like, you can't. Like, it doesn't work. Yeah, because takes... So you would do here, here. Wait. Take the pawn. They take the pawn. If you took back, they could just go bishop f2. And then you couldn't really do anything. Wait. Oh, no, they can't go bishop f2. They could go bishop c1, though, and then it's the same thing. Yeah, because you would take, bishop c1. And then you can't go over because of queen trade. And you can't go over because of rook. You can't go f5 because the queen's there. if the queen wasn't there. But then, like, if I have another move, they have another move as well. So I'm considering just going knight here. And then if I take... Oh, I want to say I could take, and then take. That also, one, does not work. And two, they wouldn't even do that. If you take here, they could just take with the bishop. And then it doesn't work anyways. So I'm considering just going knight there. And then going from there. I don't know. Man, they have a great attack. They have a great position. Only thing I'll say, if I do take this way, actually I will. Because if they take back here, I can go... I don't know. It just feels like it's kind of weak. After, say, c5, and then, like, queen. I guess the problem is they have a passer, so to speak. Like, it's not a passer, but they could just go e5 attacking my knight. That's the only thing. I think you have to go knight g4. Nothing else works. Like, nothing else really makes sense. Because you can't take, right? Because they're just there and they can push. Or even, like, there. That also is pretty bad. And that's the worst case scenario, they get these pawns. And then you would take it and they could sack. That doesn't work. But knight g4 also is, like, a pretty vain move. Like, if you go there to just move out the way and then it's like a reset. You'd still have to worry about e5. If they take... Is it c... With c6, the queen drops. I really have no clue. If you go up... Maybe it is up. That's nasty. But here's my thinking. If you go up and they take. They would not be double pawns for the long term. Low-key, it might be that, actually. Because then if they go up, you could take then. And then, yeah. I think it is up. I'm guessing. Yeah. I don't see anything else. I think it's queen up. You can't take the pawn. And you can't take that pawn. And you can't... Yeah, they take. So this is double. But my point was... Oh, I didn't see that. I didn't see that part. I think... Can you do this, though? Here. And then here. Yeah, I think this actually might still work. I didn't see this, though. This is completely... This is a complete shot. You also could have counter-sacked. It has a few things you could have done, I think. But this one works as well. You take there on d4. And then knight g4. I want to see so bad with the best move here. What move is that? That's queen. That's move 17. I'm going to check after the game, because I have no clue. If I spent 3 minutes on it. What if I picked, like, the worst move possible? I think taking was wrong. You missed mate in 2. That's tough. I mean, that's not as bad as the tactic I missed against you, though. Queen down. That's... Dude. Can't believe I missed something, like, missed that. Rook completely gone. No response. Rook e1 would have lost anyways. Yeah. It happens. Yeah, we took in the center. We're down almost 2 minutes, so I kind of need them to take some time. Philip, you have a great name. That's one of my names as well. But yeah, we're there on d4 and go. I guess knight g4. I don't like knight g4. I keep saying that because I want to move my knight. The only problem is there's no good square. Like it just sitting here is bothering me. But you can't go. Like, this makes no sense. And then, like, you can't go there. Going back there makes no sense. It just has to sit here and be useless, which is very annoying. But I guess it's better than nothing. They're going here to win this. If you go king up, it's a very sneaky move. You could go king up, but then they go pawn 4 and they win it. And you can't move it. Honestly, you might just have to lose the pawn. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, you might just have to push or something like that. Because if you... Yeah. Because you can't guard this. If you go rook over, they take, you're probably losing anyways. Like, it's not really another way to put that. And then if you go down, my only hesitancy, though, is you can't really go down. Because if you push, they don't have to take this. They just go back. And then eventually they would... But you would be on the light square. But you can never push it to the dark square. So you can't push. So maybe it's just take. Oh, no, because then they can go up. Oh, I'm losing. Yeah, then they just win this anyways. So it is rook over. But then it's like, then they get that. So, I guess one problem at a time. You can't lose the piece. So you have to go there. Which is a bad move. But it's the best move. The best move is a bad move, unfortunately. Because taking in the center is very difficult. But they do have to do some calculation. And their bishop is dominating my knight. There's no good spot for it. They take... Now the question is, do I go for this endgame? I think you can't. like in general, you don't want your pawns isolated. I'm talking about that a lot in my content and streams. But the problem is if you take here, they have a complete passer. That your king has to stay to guard, then their king can just go and in like a potential end game. But it's the same thing if you just take first. Like if you take first, they could still do it versus you doing it manually. So I might want to do it this way to keep a rook on the board at least. That's my thinking. But yeah, this is definitely worse though, because my pawns are so bunched up and theirs are not, but they're connected. And they take, like I have this, but they could just go rook over, I feel, and then up and then push. And then I have double pawns at the end. Or they go up. I guess king up. I feel like that makes the most sense. Because they're trying to go over, I'm assuming. Rook down, then push. They just have so many options. Yeah, see, yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're just going to go up. But you have to try, because if they go over, that's a double attack as well. There's too many weaknesses to poke at. Push forward, take. You could push, but there's a passer. And then if you take, then this is the same issue. Oh, you can't even take, because rook down is losing anyway, so you'd have to get the passer. And then try and guard it, which that's actually guardable, but it's not what you want to do with 2 minutes on the clock. I'm down on time. What's going on, Gambito? What's going on? Let me know if you want the link to this tourney, man. How many subs you sitting at now? Yeah, rook here to a4. We're attacking here. Yeah, I mean, this is the best, but this is still not going to work. Like, they're not just going to let me do this, is my point. Because you could go there, then you have double pawns, right? That's the problem with that. They're not just going to allow this to happen. I don't know. I guess if you go up, that doesn't make any sense. Up, take. I need to double these up, actually. Probably. We're going to go up here. I have 1:50 left. Who won it? Congrats, Gambito, on 100. Congrats on that. I'm going to drop down. Yeah, this is nasty. This is nasty. We're equal material, but it is they're like +2 or something in the eval. Well, I'm not sure Grandmaster would draw this, but I am not sure I can. Because they can give me they can get an advanced pawn, I believe. Like rook h8, yeah, this must be winning. You think you have to take once. Do you though? Yeah, you have to take once, I believe. And then you have to go up. Because you can't. Oh, you know what? No. You could go here, wait, here, take, down. Yeah, you actually can go here. Because they can't push, because king, wait. We may have something. Because they can't take, so the pawn's going to fall eventually. Because down, king over, king up, rook over, king back. It's a draw. It's a draw if they don't want to do that. So they can either repetition or lose the pawn, which I would say they actually probably could with h4. Yeah, they probably could just lose the pawn, but they do lose it. But no, it's repetition. They either have to lose the pawn or go back. I go back. It's double attack. You have to go back again. I go up. So they do lose the pawn there. I think I can... Wait, take. Oh, it's promoting. So it doesn't work, actually. You go up. Yeah, you can't actually get there from this square. You need to be in the box, I believe. Like this box here. And I'd be here. Because if I'm here and they push over, yeah, I'd stop it. But I'm too far away. So I'd have to go here first. Yeah, I'm losing. I think I said I was losing too. And this is exactly why I said I was losing, if I remember correctly. I think I said they have the outside pass and my king has to occupy. Which they don't. And you still can't take. Yeah, this is very unfortunate. Oh, you could try rook over, though. Right? Because if you go rook over... Or, oh, it was up first, I think. I think if you go up first, then it might work. Oh, well. That is a miss by me. Here. Is this checkmate? I completely missed that. It's not mate, but it's pretty ugly. Now, 38 seconds left, so it doesn't really matter. We can go, yeah. Oh, it's down. And then take over, and then you have to stay there. Whatever you do. That might not be the worst. I feel like you don't have a great option here. There's nothing good. You gotta go king h7. Man. I think so. I think you have to go king h7. Well, yeah. I think h6 just doesn't work. Because, yeah, it doesn't work. This is still losing, though, which is the problem. Because you can't even take that, I'm pretty sure. Because there's just mate. But they guard it anyways. I don't think it mattered. I think you couldn't take that regardless. I'm going to rook over. I have 29 seconds, so it's kind of whatever. I don't know if it's a good move at this point. I just can't lose on time. But it is tough. Because they can just bring their rook down. This might be a draw, though, now that I'm thinking about it. Because they can't do any... They can't force it. I'd have to let them. Check. Yeah, I think this is a draw. Because they can't make you do anything from what I'm looking at. But I have 28 seconds left. That's kind of the bigger problem. Is I have 28. Their king's just too far away. And they can't really get it closer. Yeah, that's why they move the king. Because you can't move the... Moving the rook, I don't know if that works, really. Like, even this, it looks great. Okay, check. In theory, but once you take... Wait, hold on. Down, take, down, up, down, behind? I think. Wait, I think. They're going to go there. I'm going to go up. They want to go up. I'm going to up. They can push. We're going to go over. But I have 14 seconds left. I think I defended it, but I'm going to lose on time, probably. I don't think they can advance. Their king's too far, and that rook can't escort a pawn with the king and a rook stopping it. It's not possible. Like, even... I think I could draw this against anyone, almost. Yeah. Like, they just can't ever push it, and this is going to fall. Yeah, you can't actually take the rook. So you're going to be up a pawn, actually, if you played this correctly. They go there. Yeah, like I said, if you play it correctly, you're going to be up a pawn. This is just... I'm going to lose on time, though. Tough. I actually defend it pretty well, but it doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter. Slide. It took too long to defend. I think I just pre-move that, because they're going to have to... They're going to king, like, c1, I'm guessing. Back. Yeah, 1.4. Yeah, I lost on time. I defended it, though. So I'll take... I guess that's no more victories. I still lost. But I played okay. Alright, going for the last game here. We got put in a game immediately. B4, E6. Rook F8. Tough. D5. Knight to F6. I think I'm right to the similar issue, though. I think I was just too low. But yeah, we're going to stop this tactic there on G7. And then capture. Like a push up. Is it C5 anymore? I don't know. Is it C5 or... Because I've been playing C5 lately, and he just went A5. But this is the computer suggested move. I just never looked at what they do when they go A5. So I'm assuming it's this first. It's just about after. So if you go C5, they go A5. C4. If I go C5, maybe it's C4 after, and then push. Yeah, this is definitely the best move. It's just like, after they go here, what do you do? Or it's here and then here. Yeah, that's what I forgot about. So you take, they just take. Maybe as beast, and they go there. This is what I did before. Because this is what makes sense to me. Up. And then here. Yeah. I'm going to take in the corner there. The name, this is called the, no, I forgot. The Polish. It is the Polish. Hard in the end, the rapid helps just because I'm playing. GG, man. That was a great win. That was a great win from you. That was a great win. I was for so long like, man, I'm losing. I could not figure out how to turn it around. I was able to get, I think it was a winning endgame for a move, and then I blundered the win immediately. But you actually can take this, because the rook is going to still be hanging at the end. So you can just take the pawn first, and then take it. Well, yeah, this is too many cats. That's right. I get it. I feel you. So they take, you can take back still. Like, you don't have to rush and take this. They can't move out the way. So they move the knight, and now you're going to take. You still could have waited, but they're just not threatening anything to not do it. Yeah. This is probably over. I hope it, if I can't win this, that'd be kind of crazy. They could stall, because they have more time than the game clock. For those who can't see the game clock, no one can see. I keep saying that. I don't have it shown. There's 7.5 minutes left for the game clock, and they have 8:40. So like, this is really up to them if they want to play or not. But yeah, we went knight here to d7, bishop e7, f5. Fair enough, fair enough. Yeah. Push. I'm just gonna castle, honestly. This feels so weird, but I want the rooks to connect, and they have no dark square bishop for any like weak checkmate. My blitz rating, it's 2088, maybe. I think it's 2088, something around that, like almost at 2100. Because I was at 2100, and then I got cooked, and then I almost got back. Yeah, 95. They're looking to go like here or something. What about you? Yeah, they're looking for there. I'm guessing, like, you can't take. That doesn't really make that much sense. You can't go up. This isn't. I don't even want to worry about that. That's not winning. If I'm really worried, I could just go rook over. Yeah, that makes way more sense. Just go rook over. And then, like, up and then rook down. Something along the lines. This will be hanging, though. Can jump the knight. They're looking to go rook down. The thing is, I can just give pieces up. Like, I don't have to be afraid to lose one of these. I'm up a clean rook. Here. We got on both open files. And then we're looking for, like, knight here. I mean, win some more material. That seems kind of pointless, though. Seems kind of pointless. I want to trade something off. I need to trade off because I'm up. I don't want to play this game. Like, this is way too overcomplicated. I was going to go there too. Man, I was about to go bishop there. So you're forced to trade and win the pawn. But they see that. And they stop it. We're going to go knight here to try and win something. This is kind of pointless. But, oh, actually, I shouldn't even do this. Oh, they trade. They could have let me take a pawn. And they could have had their bishop and rook. Yeah, they could have lost this one and gone rook over. And it's still winning, I'm sure. But it would have been something more difficult, I'd say. Rook down. Pawn back up. I mean, I could just slide all the way back. I'm kind of wasting our time here. Now we could try up. Or you could go to a check now. Yeah, I think that works. We're giving a check, and then like rook d2. Or is it up? It might be up. But then they go up. But then again, we could just trade because we're out material. So I won't even care that much, honestly. Their king is so weak. I guess I can just go rook down, though. I don't even have to overcomplicate this. Just rook down. Why did I move my bishop first? Yeah, I could have just moved my bishop. Now they have this, which is still winning, but it's definitely harder to win. Yeah, I don't know why I did that. This was not necessary. What was I doing? You could have just went bishop back here to f8 or something, and then still went rook there next. Yeah, that's so dumb. This is still winning because you could sack the bishop for the pawn. So, for example, like you just go there, but you didn't have to do that. I guess is the point with that. This is unnecessary. When I take, then you have to sack, and then my king up. And then we can just keep our attack going. They move their knight out the way. Okay, they're trying to trick me. That will not work here. We're just going to go rook up to attack this. And keep the bishop so I can sack on a8. You can even go bishop a8. Like, if you really... Catch you, Zach. Appreciate you tuning in, man. But you can even go bishop a8 if you really are scared about it. Then you just go down. And you won't even sacrifice. I don't really care. Like, it honestly might be worse to do that, too. Because if you sack like you're getting a pawn... How do I explain this? Like, if you sacrifice it, you get a pawn. If you go here, you're just keeping your bishop. Like, it's useless. And they still have the pawn on the board. So it's not... It's worse, I think. Oh, this is cool. So check. And then if they go in, you go check. And then they're going to go here. It's only legal move. Then you take. And you can still sacrifice, which is the problem. Like, you can still sack your bishop at the end of the line. So now you can see what I mean. Now you just go rook down, rook over. Yeah. And then rook over. And they actually would have to take, because the king is pretty stuck here. Like, you can only take there. Yeah, go down. There's not stalemate. We'll give a check. And then, okay, we're just going to go up. It would have been stalemate in a second or two, but they stopped that. Oh, they stopped. Okay, they're trying to avoid mate. Check. Check. And I think we have it now. Check. All right, GG. That was a long fought win to be up with rook for so long. GG. We're going to get like 2 for 4 or 2 for 5. What is it? 2 for 4. Man, that third game, though, that took a lot out of me. That was a fun game. We lost in the end there on time. We defended for a while, though. Just took too long, too. I think I spent like 5 minutes on 2 moves if I go back and look at it. That's bad clock management. Should have made those decisions quicker. Go for the bishop exchange. Take. Bishop c2. They take, will take back. And then like knight f3. But there's a minute 40 left. So the game will not end either way, no matter how quick we're losing. We can start voting for the last one, though. I will be getting up early tomorrow. So we'll do one more tournament. I almost want to designate it bullet. But as always, it is a vote. So whatever we decide as a collective. But I would like to vote for bullet. So that's one for bullet. Knight to f3 next. Knight bd2. And then like a4. Yeah, here. a4. If they capture, I'll capture. a4. Take. So take. But they don't take. A minute left. Let's see if one of us can get a quick win on the other. I'll play quick if you agree to play quick. Let's see if we can speed this up. They take, capture, queen up. We can then, okay, I guess b4. a5. This is, yeah, good thing the timer's ending. This is bad. This is really bad. I don't know, I was trying to play aggressive and it backfired. This is not aggressive. There's aggression and there's bad play. We're going for g4 though. Let's get active. They're gonna go. Oh, brother. Wow. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, you have to go all the way back, and then you can go up and then back though. Yeah, this is a loss. Well, not really. If they go up, you just go 9 in the corner, or you could take. They go back. Oh no, here and then up. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. But we're going to do like, I think we can go. Oh, you can't go up because they could. Up might be winning though. Even if you lose all those pawns, I think you go up. But it is over. First place, rejection therapy, 7.5 out of 8. I know you explained it last time how this happens. Still ridiculous. You played 8 games of rapid. I don't know how that's possible. But you said you play aggressive and then move quick. That's still crazy. 7.5 out of 8. Only a draw, no loss. Second place, also 7.5 out of 8. No draw. Only a draw, no loss. First and second were both locked in. And then third, 4 for 7 here. Bozo Chess out of the 4th place. The cursed 4th that you were in previously. And then I got 5th for those interested. 2 for 4. One very, very fun game, I would say. One very, very fun game. And then Tech and D, appreciate those likes there. Closing in on 3.2 thousand. So, we'll have one more tourney. I'll say one more half hour. And then we're looking at 2 minutes and another minute and a half. So at 2 hours and 40, we will have the tourney. We will stop the vote. We have 1 vote for Bullet. Do we have any other votes? Just let me know if we do. Let's see. Do we have any other votes? We have some time left. And then Tech and D, appreciate these likes as well. Closing in on 3.2 thousand. And Jay, appreciate that follow, man. But we're waiting on some people. Bro, locked in. Wait, what you mean? Let me see. Oh, it's over. I'm about to look at something what you were saying. I can't see it. But I'm not seeing another vote. It is Bullet right now. 2 for Bullet. Ali and me. We have 45 seconds left. Anyone wants to vote for something different? But I'm feeling not, so I can just start making it. If I see something, we'll count it. But if not, all good. Let me go here. Go to the notes section. Nope, wrong thing. The new club. 3 for Bullet. reluctantly from Eli there. But let's start this up. Can I win one? Jeez. I'm getting cooked these last couple. Unrated 1 minute, half hour. And then we're sitting at 10. What is this? 30 something. Like 39. Nope, 1040. Okay. About to create it right now. And it has been made for those who want to play. For Twitch and YouTube, here's the link right now. And then this next one I'm about to put in the notes for those on TikTok. Not this next one. I'm about to put it in the notes. If anyone wants to play me in a puzzle battle, please throw it in chat. Your username, and I can send you that invite. So the final one we have 1-0 bullet today. Yeah. Join in if you would like to. If you don't want to join in, if you're on TikTok, you can join through my club. Join my club is PJ's Chess, PJS Chess. Once you're in the club, you go to the notes section. There'll be a link for this tournament. And then if you're on Twitch or YouTube, there is just a link in the chat you can click on. I'm pretty sure that's all you'd have to do for it. Yeah, just a link in chat there. Let me know if you need help. But yeah. New subscriber. Why not Ant? Yo, appreciate you, gang. Appreciate you, bruh. We got 2 Twitch subs this stream. Appreciate all the support there. Emotes will be there in the next 3 days. You did not pay for nothing. I have bought them. They're just coming in. I want to make sure I like the artists that I was using first. And I have found 3. And 2 have replied, and they're both been fire. So, re-upping. And then 1 more, he has something to send me still, so we'll see. But it will be filled up with stuff that you can use very shortly. Very shortly. Rejection, you reject. Nah, that's sick, bro. That's sick. How many did you get? Oh, yeah. Oh, I watched the first game. What happened in that last game? I saw your first one against them. Then we played immediately after that. We got 5 people in here. We don't need any more. But if you want to play for this 1-0, please do so. Please hop in. Yeah, but appreciate that support there. Why not Ant Crack? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Got the fire. Man, I'm loving the... This is pretty fun. I'm not making it, but like having custom art, pretty cool experience. Honestly, I gotta get a lot more though. Gotta get animations. It just costs way more than I thought to get that. I don't know. I never really consider how much Twitch artwork costs, but it is. I think it's worth it. It looks pretty cool. But we're waiting for 3 minutes. I didn't play the game. I forgot to. And technically, appreciate these likes. But yeah. Anyone playing an over-the-board tournament anytime soon? I forgot to play puzzle battles, so we just have to talk for 2 minutes and 50 seconds. Anyone playing over the board? I know Idolize has played one recently. I played one recently. Anyone else? Hopefully, let's see. I can check my rating, actually. Let's see if they put it in. Hopefully, they did. They did. We can celebrate on stream. But they did not. I've been checking almost every day. Oh, so stupid. Hold on one sec. I have to put this over here. This makes no sense. But I guess it makes sense, though. Because I'm already on that account, which is the problem. Did they update it? They did not. He did not put it in yet. Alright. Hopefully tomorrow we'll have an updated rating. Because it should be 1950-ish, but we will see. Let me full screen this. This one of the put 00 emotes. Oh, let me go on Twitch and look at it. Let me go on Twitch and look at this one. You're talking about your friend, right? Oh, yeah. That's your friend. Let me see. Nah, that's tough. So, nah, he definitely has someone make that. I'm not gonna lie. Unless he made it. He definitely has someone make that one. Because some people do know how to make it. I'm sure I could figure... I just don't know what even to download. I think they said they use Adobe Photoshop in the bios of the people I use. But yeah. We got 7 people in here. Hop in, though. Why not? Hop in, man. Hop in. Oh, Photoshop. Okay. Yeah, that's low-key tough. Is that stand for what I think it stands for? The first 2? And then ESPN? Is that what that means? But yeah. Hey, what's up, Checkmate? We got 2400 famous YouTuber I Want Checkmate. Go check out his channel if you've not seen it yet. Yeah, 8 people in here. Anyone who wants to join in can definitely join in. It is definitely. It does mean what I think. Oh, okay, okay. Now that's tough though. I can't lie. That's tough. I'm trying to think of something that could be like my chat specific. I'm not coming up with anything yet. Like so far, I've ordered like some pretty basic ones. Like I ordered. Well, actually, I'll just see them when I get here. But I don't want to. I'll just post it on my story. And I'll just send it to you. But we say reach. Oh, okay. That's definitely that's definitely not what that means. But that's fair enough. I guess you can't give it what it really means away. Yeah, first game will be tough. First game will be tough. Yeah. Bro. Nah, that's man, he came up with some let me see the other ones he got there. I gotta see. But I gotta figure out what I can do. Actually, let me ask. Does anyone in chat have any idea like what's an emote that I could have made that's like for I don't know, like for, specific for my chat, like this happened, that we think would be a cool one. I can't think of one. I've only thought of pretty. They're not generic. Like I have come up with the ideas, but they're not like never before heard. Like I don't. Maybe one of them has not been made before, but the other ones I'm sure. But it's just gonna be like made for me. I'm trying to think of something else. Castles, Knight BD2, drop back, up. We're gonna take there. We're gonna slide the knight here, attacking. I'm sure they see that. We're gonna go G6. I'm guessing, or that. They both work. No, I should went Queen E2. Don't know why I screamed like that, but she went Queen E2. Frustration, and I'm trying not to curse, so I need to. I have to do something. We're gonna go there. We're just gonna slide down and rook here to A1, and then rook E5. That was not what I meant to do. Now I'm just what I meant to do. I should have went Queen C2 though. I just missed that somehow. Knight's gonna jump in. If they take, we'll take, and then like H3 or F3, something like that. Oh no, no, we actually have something better, I believe. Does it? No, it doesn't. Wow, he's very good. Yeah, that doesn't actually work. Take, take. We can pre-move that. I'm assuming. Okay, now yeah, I think you just take this. I don't know if this is winning. I feel like it's definitely winning if I have any amount of time. Check. Back. Check. Down. Up. 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 No! Oh. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, okay. I lost. That's tough. I just moved way too slow on that one. Those are a few more. Oh, so he got some. That's tough. That's tough. I think he probably put a picture and animated some of those. Man, that is a tough loss. That is a tough loss. Taking the center. We played good. We played good. We got up the knight. Sometimes being up is almost a curse. Like, I found that I win some games on time when I'm down because they're calculating and I'm not calculating. But it's hard to not count because you want to keep the advantage. It's human nature to try and win. Like, on the board. Maybe not human nature, but, you know, chess nature. But I should have just tried to just time out. And I was still trying to calculate. Yeah, that was a mismanagement. That is a mismanagement. Capture. Take. And then we're looking to go here to take the bishop at the end. Oh, we can even do this first. It doesn't really matter. But I decided to go that way first. They have these double pawns was the main idea of doing that. Capture. And then jump the knight in. Fork and attacking. I think that's actually forced to win something. Yeah, they're looking there. Okay, so castle. Knight captures c5, maybe. Yeah, knight takes c5. Rook down. Oh, wait, fork. And then we get one of the rooks here. Check. One of your face. Okay. That's a good one. That's a good one. Like, any animations made to it or just my face? Take. Huh, they moved their pawn out the way, trying to avoid that. Take, check, and then slide over. Wait, let me just let me just move this out the way. Okay. Check. Here. Check. Here. Okay, there we go. And checkmate. Let me simplify, get the knight out the way. It was not as helpful as you would like it to be. D4 now. Oh, this is bullet. I can't explain too much. We're playing the London. We just want to drop. Up, take, take. If they capture, take back with the queen. We're both lining up on this diagonal. Knight forward. E5. She gets it first this time. Alright, I want to jump the knight forward, attacking the queen. No counts for the queen side, as that is what I feel comfortable. We want to go king here. A4. They want to drop their knight in, probably. We want to go here and then up. We're sticking with the pre-moves. The queen's going to move. We can go... I think here first. And then... Because there doesn't really work. We can go like over or something. And then up. Up here. She's sitting at 37. I'm up 1 second. This is not enough, really, to win the game. She's gonna slide over. Up. Take. Okay, we're up the material. She has the initiative, though. I think you can just take. Because there's not mate, right? Yeah, it's not mate. There literally couldn't be. You're going to slide over. Down. This might force a queen trade. Yeah. I think it's almost a forced queen trade. You're going to go... Oh, no. That's dumb. We're going to go over, though. Up. Over. I think we forced the exchange. They're down 4 seconds, so I should be able to win. I should. Wherever she goes, I feel like there's a pretty obvious move. Like if knight down, rook... Yeah, they have this fork, I realized, but you just go here. You could also ignore it, but I decided not to. You didn't have to acknowledge that, though, if I'm being honest. I don't think it was really winning or anything like that. We went on time. So we were 2-game win streak after losing that first game in a heartbreaking fashion. We're playing in dub again. Alright, back to the French, where now it makes sense to play the French because, you know, previously, doing it in Blitz and Rapid, or just in Blitz, I think I did. It's not as good, but playing it in this is fine. If they take, we'll take back. We can castle and go G6, I believe. Or, wait, okay. I was about to calculate. I'm not doing that again. I'm not going to do that again. We're just going to go with the instinct. If it's wrong, fine. We're just going to have to make up for it. We're going to go up and then just bishop back. I was saying like rook e8. Sacrifice. Wow, that is a very nice find. Maybe I should... This is why I calculate, because I need to do a second of it. I cannot play mistake-free without a little bit of a thought. My instincts are okay. What do I think the best response to white d4? Honestly, I used to say c5. Maybe you asked me like 2 streams ago. But I just went over some prep of how to play against it. Honestly... It's whatever you're comfortable with. Like, there's nothing that's guaranteed to work. Yo. Drop back. But c5 is probably, like, the most aggressive response, I'd say. And it's what gave me the most trouble in the past. But not how to play against it. Like, I played against it twice yesterday and I won both games. So I don't know if I'd say that anymore. I used to, though. I used to say this is like a... You must play this against it, because I struggled so much. But once you, you know, you have a cheat sheet, basically, it's not really that bad. Once you see the weakness. I was just missing one key idea playing against it, which in hindsight, I don't know how I had never considered that before, but I didn't. And there should be mate eventually. Here, and then this is mate. Over... That's actually mate. That's a cool mate. Open board checkmates are fun. The king there on f3, but the pawn stops e4 coming forward. Alright, we are 4 for 4 since... No, 3 for 3 since that heartbreaking loss. Let's see if we can keep it going. Playing rejection here. We're going to go knight up. Bishop's going to slide. Take, take. Up. Take. I'm going to... take. Up, honestly. We're just going to try that out. B5, capture, capture, castles. Yeah. Oh, no, it loses a pawn, too. That's the problem. Yeah, I didn't think it was losing the pawn. Otherwise, I would not have played that. I thought it was just getting a bad structure, and it was for a second, but I mismanaged that, sadly. That was a double-purpose move. I wanted to guard this as well. They're going to slide over, rook up, stop it. Maybe that works. Here. Low key, I think I'm winning. I think I'm winning. Check. Because now you just push. You can just give this up, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. You could just give this up. Because, you have a pass here, which is the problem. And then you just push. Yeah, I think that was right. Because I think that's winning. Because now you push as a queen. And if you reacted to that, I think it's bad. Take up. Wait. I think it's this. There we go. We got the one. 2.4 left. We're on a 4-4 streak after that first loss. We're in second place. What do you think the best response to white d4 is? Oh, no, I answered that. Getting farm. It's like that sometimes, man. I know the feel. Sometimes it feels like it. I have some tournaments where I have 5-game losing streaks. People are just getting free points off me. It's not even free. They're earning them. I'm just giving them freely. I'm losing so much. But this is game 5 after this loss. Can we continue this streak? Try and create some distance between me and third, and try and catch up to first as well. But the first thing is distance. You'd rather stop at second place, if that makes sense. Like, the goal is to not... I want to win, obviously, but I'm more focused on trying to keep away from third, because first is 5 for 5. So, like, realistically, like, I would love to. Okay, I get a free rook. Somehow I get blessed, and I get more than what was deserved there. I missed the free knight, and I get a free rook in response. But, yeah, I missed a tactic. Not even a tactic. I missed a blunder there. The knight's going to jump in. Bishop c2. Take. Oh, they don't. Go for that. Okay. Take with the rook, and then take. And rook e1, I think, next. Yeah, they stopped that, though. And then we go here. We're up 13 seconds. This should be good, I think. You could go there next, though. You want to slide the rook down? Up. I don't want to pre-move this, because they might leave the rook there. Yeah, okay, they don't. And then we're going to go up now. I think you just go down. Yeah, and then up. Down. Take. Man, that's the worst feeling, Eli. That's the worst feeling, man. I used to do that against someone. They don't come here anymore, but his name is Benjamin. And I would get winning positions. Not every time, but more times than our record shows, I promise. But he was up on time literally every game. Even when I was up, like a rook and a queen or something, they were just up so much time it didn't matter. Alright, get my rematch after the heartbreaking loss I got in round 1. Can I avenge, or will I be fodder again? We're going to castle, h6, and then b... Oh. Okay. Yeah. Well, definitely looking like I'm going to lose this one. That's tough. That is tough. Oh, wait. Freebie. We get that back. Somehow. We've both made some mistakes to start things the game off. That's bullet, though. And I'm up material. Wow. That is not what I saw happening with the way this game started. I'm up. I mean, technically, I'm up. I guess not even technically. I'm up. If we want to go here, take, back. Alright. Just get out of the forking. Yeah. There are too many forks that were an option there. Honestly, I do not want to lose, so I'm going to go for that. But they feel it's better to not go for that for them. Okay, so I feel like I'm losing. I feel like, yeah, I'm definitely losing. But we're going to go up. Oh, I wasn't looking at the clock. That is tough. I was not even looking at the clock there. So, lost to Ali twice. We are giving solely Ali free points. We're 0-2 against Ali and 5-5 against the field. I mean, I guess that's cool. Like, we're still in third. We're playing first, the monster, the kaiju himself. We're going to go here. Bishop d6, going to slide. Queen c7. Wait, I forgot how to play against him. We messed up there. Appreciate the follow, Southern Chess Spear. We're going to go up. b5, center. Yeah, you can't even... Yeah. There's a trap there that he was going for that I was able to see it, luckily, but I almost missed it. I would explain it. I'm just a little too low on time. But there was a tactic that he went for to win my rook that I found in time. Yeah, I mean, I see nothing else. Up, up. Oh, low key. Hold on, wait. Oh, I missed that. Yeah, I was doing okay until I missed that. That's tough. Oh, well. I mean, it took a while. We did mess up eventually. Check. I knew that was going to happen at some point. Like, I wasn't going to play perfect. Slide up. I think we could still go here, though. Yeah, I feel like we can. Wait, come on. Over. Alright. Honestly, we could just slide over. I'm just assuming. Oh, yeah, this is over. I don't imagine he allows me to do any of that. I lost on time. Man, that was a fun game. I messed up at the end. Appreciate new subscribers. Well, we hit 436 there on YouTube. That was a fun game. I messed up the ending there. That's tough. Knight's going to slide forward. GG's. I was surprised I defended the first part, and then I just gave up rook b5. That was tough. Rook b5 attack, and then it was boom. I think it was over after that. Before that, I was like, wow. I thought I was losing. Yeah, this is I want checkmate. We're gonna go bishop here, exchange, take, queen up, and then rook here to d1. Knight's gonna slide, take, capture, king up. I think I saw a message, Southern. I want to read it. Let me just finish this game first, and I'll pause and read your message. Slide over. Low key, that doesn't make any sense. Am I winning? I think I'm winning. Take. Yeah, I think yeah, this is a win. No, I was winning. I was winning. Man, that's tough. I'm on a 3-game streak, and I was doing okay in 2 of them. Honestly, in 3 of them, I was winning in 2 and doing okay in 1. That's tough. That's tough. I'm just joining small streamers channels covered for. I appreciate you tuning in, Southern. Appreciate that. Well, hope you're enjoying. I think you followed now. You have access to 5 brand new emotes. One of the first users. We have like one other person that's used those. But yeah, I don't know where it pops up at because I haven't used like the Twitch UI, but it should be 5 that are unlocked now. I don't know if it tells you, and you already knew that though. But you go A4, and go for it. Take knight's going to slide here, the knight here to F3. Yep. Those are the ones. Those are the ones. We're attacking the queen. I think we can just go here and then rook E1 or something like that. Over, because we don't want to drop the pawn there on H3. I'm about to say, who am I playing? I'm playing Ali. I was like, man, this is some very accurate openings. I've played Ali, checkmate, rejection, and then Ali again. I've been playing an average of like 2,300 in my last 4 games. That is, or I'd probably close at 22 because 21 twice, but you get the point. I'm playing some comp in these last couple. We're going to slide over. Bishop's going to drop back. Knight. You could take, but I like this a little better. You're going to like A4. Oh, I don't love that. There. You can go there. A4. Maybe G4 first would have been better. I missed it. Fork. We're going to take one of the rooks. We have to watch the clock, though, because we were winning last game, and it meant nothing. I'd rather be up a knight. That's easier, too. Because they had a 9 on the board. It's harder to... And you still get the fork. But it's harder to play like a quicker game because of the tactics that are possible. We're going to take there. We're going to slide in with our rook and then slide the rook over. Looking to force the rook trade. Here. Check. Over. Take. Oh, I could have taken the... I don't know what I'm doing. But I won the game, though, somehow. You know what's going on, Jacob? You can get my 10 ads. I did hit affiliate. Yeah, I did end up... I don't know, you're watching. I thought it was better to make it like 1 3-minute ad an hour. Because I was like, that was... the other options were like every 90 seconds every half hour. And I was like an hour, maybe just 1 big block. But do you think it's better that way, or is better like the 2, like twice an hour, 90 seconds? I staring at C's for the night, so oh. Wait, what did you end up being? 3 for 8? I mean, you know, that's not the worst. That's not the worst. You're 2 games for 500. But yeah, oh my god, why am I playing all the sweats? Knight here to F6, Bishop E7, castles, H6, C5, they take, will take. Knight here, take, up, attacking. Bishop here, we can go there. Oh, this is a loss. Yeah, I messed up somewhere. I've messed up. The last game we played, it looked different. I'm not sure where I played differently. This is actually not me. This is pretty funny. They can't even go there. Yeah. You see they didn't, because it doesn't work. We go king here, and then we're going to slide our rook over. That's kind of funny. I blundered, or I guess I didn't blunder, obviously, because it doesn't work. But I didn't see that. And it's not even a win. You would think this is a complete win for them. And it's not. Chess is an interesting game. You can't take, I don't think. You're going to slide over. The important thing, I feel, was to stay connected to the knight here, which is why looking for a mate. You go here and then rook over. And then rook here guarding. They go up. Wait, I gotta move. Hold on. Whatever it is, I gotta move. Oh, yeah. That might be game. Might be game. I also have 12 seconds. That's kind of a bigger issue. I could just pre-move this. I had a feeling they would go for that. Oh, no. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Yeah, this is game. Yeah, let me just resign. That's over. That's over. That is unfortunate. You 2 are a sweat. I am not a sweat. I'm above that. Well, okay, that's probably not true. I guess I'm just playing other sweats. I guess I'm a sweat, but among sweats, I'm not a sweat. I'm the entry point of sweat. Like, I can give other sweats competition, but, you know. I don't think I have a winning record against any of the 3 people here that are playing. Also in the sweat level. I guess maybe. I want to play one on my laptop. I wonder if that would be a difference. We want a castle. A4. But I think it'd probably be pretty decent. I don't know. For chess, though, I get your point, Eli. For chess, I don't know, man. I'm in some decent percentiles. Like, I'm like top 80 in my state. When I drop back, classical, I will take the credit. I think I'm good at classical. Classical, I feel I'm pretty good at. Online, it depends. It depends. Sometimes I'm like, yeah, I'm pretty nice. Sometimes like, oh, yeah, I'm not pretty nice. I'm playing Ali. Is it just us in the tournament? This is crazy. How am I playing you again? Man, can I get... I gotta lock in the whole time. This is hanging. Drop. Oh, low-key, that... You can't take it. That's pretty cool. There's actually mate, which is why they do not take that. They can't... And they saw it. I'm very glad they did not... Because they, as soon as I was saying it, they did that. So you guys could see, we were looking at the same thing. It was actually checkmate, although it didn't look like it. We're going to drop back, check, over. Honestly, though, I don't even feel that good about the position. Yeah, like that doesn't feel great. They can drop in and go up. Oh, this is guarded. Wow, that's actually pretty cool. This is guarded by the knight. They could push. Well, you could slide. They could go up here. Oh, it's repetition. Oh, it's repetition. Because you can't drop back where there's checkmate. I messed that up. That is tough. Man. Yeah, you can't take. If you go back, there's checkmate, rook b1. So I had to go for the draw, even though that was up material. I don't know why I pushed f4. I was worried about that. Maybe I could have went... I mean, king g1 doesn't work. Maybe it's a draw anyways, now I think about it. Because you can't go king g1 because of rook to anywhere in the first rank. And that doesn't work. I don't know. I feel... Whatever. I think that was a draw either way. But I definitely did it in a very awkwardly looking way. They could have tried to win too, I think. If they just go like h5, it's probably still a draw. But it would have been difficult. Alright, I'm waiting on a game here. Hopefully I get in one soon, but looks like I did get fourth. Oh, maybe that's why. Channel point. Yeah, so Crack was just telling me that earlier, that I got channel points. I could, whatever the redemptions though. I don't know what that is exactly. After stream, I'll be taking a deep dive into channel points because I saw them on my side, but I didn't know what they did. He told me that I could do that though, and I could give rewards. One of the rewards like less ads. I'm assuming that's what redemption means in this context. We're gonna go here. See. I guess up. I really don't like that either, but like I don't want to take that because yeah, I just feel like that's losing. They can go here, rook up. I think it's losing either way. Maybe here. I don't want to go there because I want that to guard. This is double pawns. Bigger issues. Yeah, bigger issues. I know that could happen, but I just want that gone. That was uncomfortable. Here? Oh my god. Oh, wait. Yeah, you can go there. Somehow. No, you can't. You cannot do that, actually. Never mind. That was not actually a move you could play. I didn't see the bishop. Yeah, that's me. Because they're just going to take. Yeah, alright. That's enough of this. We are getting smoked. We have a minute left. Let's see if we can get a full game in a minute. Don't know how possible it is. Let's see. I will not stall out. I will not stall out. We're going to take up. Knight here. Take back. Although I felt a feeling we wouldn't be able to get it done. Because usually our games were both pretty low at the end. So I don't know why this would be an outlier. We could. Oh, I was about to try and take that. Yeah. And like here. Oh, they could take. I didn't even think about that. Over. Are they sacking? Oh, that doesn't work. Yeah, that I say that does not work because they can just take at the end. Up, and the tournament's over. This is definitely a loss, but we tried. First place, we have rejection therapy, 11 for 15. I mean, with this comp, pretty ridiculous. First place with 8-game win streak, 38 points. Second, I really want checkmate. Here, 35 points, 10 for 13, efficient, not as many games, and got second. And then Ali, we had some fun games. 9.5 for 16, 25 points, and I got fourth. 6.5 for 13, literally 50%. Does not show the score. I was doing good and bad at different points. I guess that's exactly 50%, so that does show the score. All right, but that was the last one for today. Thank you all for tuning in. I'll be on tomorrow later. Maybe not Sunday, but I'll definitely be on every day next week. So thank you all for tuning in.